Here we go. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Centerfield. It's Jason Alamio, your host, and it's Get the Memo. So, oh man, we got a show planned for y'all today. I was gonna do this as videos, but I just decided to go live. Why not? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jason Alamio. I am your host. Welcome to Get the Memo. We are doing a live stream. Meow, meow, meow. I wish I had a soundboard, but I don't. So, this is a very special live stream because just like all of you, let me fix this a little bit. Just like all of you, I have been gripped by the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, which is what we're going to be going over. Oh, baby. All right, we're going to go over the witness testimony that has gripped the nation, that has gotten us going, oh my God, that has been amazing for Johnny Depp. Not so hot for Amber Heard. And we're going to go over what happened after all of this testimony, you know, what happened and all of that. Not a good look for Amber Heard. Not a very good look. So we're going to go over some expert testimony as well. That happened today. A lot of this that I'm going to go over is from weeks past. I'm sorry, I've been doing school, so, you know, I haven't been able to do it. But we're going to do this now. Okay, all of y'all who thought, oh, we're not going to do it. Oh, I'm going to do it. And thank God YouTube brought me back. So let me grab this first video. And share a video file here. Here. All right. So this is the first thing I'm going to go over. This is Johnny Depp's friend. I think his name is Isaac Belucci. I don't remember. So you'll have to forgive me. And this is a guy who knows Johnny Depp. He's known him for 42 years. Since they were like 15, 16, maybe about 15, 17 years old, maybe 16, 17. I don't know. To give you a little bit of context, Johnny Depp loved this guy's art. And this guy went from, and he says this in his testimony, but not in this clip. He went from his mother's garage making like $100, $200, $300 for an art piece, a piece of art, on eBay, to making millions, probably hundreds of thousands, I would say, on his art, because Johnny Depp has a lot of famous friends, Marilyn Manson and Winona Ryder, and you know, all these guys, just everybody, J.K. Rowling. And so she has so I'm sorry. So Johnny Depp allowed him to move into his home and he said, "Look, I'll take care of you. You ain't got to worry about anything. Just make me the art." Essentially, he's just Johnny's not even making money off of the art. He's literally giving a guy an opportunity to make money off of his own art under Johnny Depp's own roof, paying zero rent. And it's just that's the guy that Johnny Depp is. Okay. And you're gonna see how Amber Heard's, oh, he abused me. It's gonna go down the drain right here. So here's Isaac Bellucci, I think, or Benucci. Or I'm sorry, Benucci. I'm sorry. he's got a Brooklyn accent, of course, he's got the beautiful building, you have to do this and that, that's what I do. He's got that accent. He's got the ticket on the subway. He's got that accent. Let's listen to what he's got to say. I'll pause these in between just because these are fun. So let me go ahead and play this for you. Here we go. This better play. All right, here we go.
You have known, you've already testified, you've known him for 42 years.
Yeah.
You didn't pay rent at the penthouse, correct?
No, no one did.
Right. Okay. And then after you finished at the penthouse, you went over and lived with him in Sweetser, correct?
I live in one of his house that he owns on Sweetser.
And you still live there?
Yes.
And rent-free, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And has, other than the 100,000, you never paid that back, right? The 100,000 that he's given you?
No, that's not. That's a thing that's a thing for me when how I look at it and stuff. At some point, I would love to pay back some that money, but that's not something that is expected. He's expecting.
I just got to stop it there. You hear what he said. I'd love to pay this back. This man is humble. This man is grateful for what Johnny Depp did. It's not like he gave him $100,000 at once, although if he did, great. It's over time, all the money he's given him, all the money, all the ways that he's helped him out. And you're gonna see what she's trying to do here, what she's trying to get this guy to admit. Watch. Let's play it this way.
Would you say you're kind of beholden to Mr. Depp?
No, I'm not beholden at all.
He's given you $100,000. He's put you in that nice.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear the whole question. Can you say it again?
You were rent-free in penthouses for a number of years, and now you've been rent-free ever since in Sweetser?
That's a nice friend.
Yeah.
I love his response. I mean, he was even better than this. He was like, yeah, it's a beautiful building. Yeah, I kissed on the cheek, and I'm not European, and this guy, this guy got the ticket. But you see what she's trying to do there? Oh, you're beholden to Depp, huh? Because he gave you money, and he let you live rent free, and held all these art shows for you, huh, buddy? Huh? You are beholden to Johnny Depp. And this guy's like, no, I'm not at all. I could walk away anytime I friggin' want to. But why would I walk away from this shit? Like this is like, what, dude, I don't have to pay rent. I don't have to pay utilities. I can go shopping whenever I want. I can do whatever I need to because Johnny Depp's taking care of me. Not because I'm cocky and I deserve it. It's just he's such a humble man. He doesn't expect me to pay back that rent. He doesn't expect me to be loyal to him. But I'm loyal because he's been loyal to me as a friend. He's been a really good of a best friend. Now, you're going to notice this pattern continue throughout the witness testimony where they're trying to go, oh, you're loyal to him, huh? Yeah. Oh, he bought you gifts, so, you got to be loyal. Okay. They got no credibility here.
Okay. And I think you testified already, you're pretty angry with Ms. Heard, right?
When?
I wrote it down that you
Oh,
were,
about all the about the phony pictures
Well,
that were taken and put in tabloids,
Oh,
and about the
baby!
fake narrative,
Oh, he's going
and
there.
about and the
Uh-oh.
way she's trying to
Look
got
at this.
a fraudulent DV claim to extort and blackmail a man. Uh, yeah, that
pretty-
kind of got me
pretty angry with her.
frustrated, confused, angry, upset. Yes, which is why I said the best thing for us to do is not to talk to each other.
Okay.
Yes.
And was it fair to say you're still angry with her?
Oh, you know something? It's 6 years.
But
It's
we just heard you
6
give your
years. Am I
version.
angry anymore? I'm not, what I am is tired, and I want this all to end. Her to go heal, him to go heal. So many people have been affected by this malicious lie that she started and she created, and it's gone out the door and around the world. And so I can't even paint anymore. I've stopped painting for the last who knows how many years, and that's affected by stuff. It's
Before I let it continue, it's about to get powerful, but you heard that. The phony pictures that would put in the tabloids, the phony lie that she started and she created and just to blackmail a man. I know I'm kind of not mocking him, but doing his imitation. But oh my God, did he just destroy the case for Amber Heard? Against Amber Heard, because it's a lie. It's a catastrophic of a lie, a problematic lie, and she created it. She did it. She started it. It's her fault that this is going on. It's been 6 effing years. We need to stop talking about this. It's getting way too far. And he's gonna get into it, how it's affected him. Of course, he hasn't painted in all these years, sister. He hasn't painted in all these years, and it's about to get a lot better for Johnny Depp right here.
I'm not angry at anybody. I want the best for her to take her responsibility, heal, and move on, move on. And for Johnny, his family has been completely wrecked by all of this stuff, and it's not it's not fair. It's not right what she did and what happened for so many people to get affected from this. It's insane.
And Mr. Baruch?
How this happened.
And Mr. Baruch, if in fact she's telling the truth, and if in
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to back that up. This guy is crying his eyes out, talking about how Johnny Depp's family's a wreck. His kids are being mocked at school, calling their dad a wife beater. Just talking about how this whole thing has been out of line, and this woman did this to a poor dude that, not a poor dude, right? But just a guy that is so gentle in Johnny Depp and all. And here she is. Let's. She's trying to now spin it. Well, hold on. See,
she's telling the truth, and if in fact Mr. Depp, in fact,
How this happened.
and Mr. Baruch, if in fact
Baruch.
she's telling the truth, and if in fact Mr. Depp, who has engaged in enormous rage and domestic abuse and violence of Amber over a period of time.
Where the F is your evidence? You lying sack of you know what? Where is your evidence? All these weeks we've been seeing pictures of Johnny Depp's severed finger. We've been shown of told about him having bottles thrown at him, cans thrown at him, that she slapped him. I'm not even going over the best parts of the trial. I don't have the time. Where's the evidence? Where is it that Johnny Depp is this abusive, rage-filled dude? Oh, I'm Johnny Depp. Oh, I got rage like Amber Heard. Oh. What if she's telling the truth? This guy is so genuine. And it's just so funny that she is sitting here going, what if she is telling the truth? Come on, man. What if she's telling the truth, John? Mr. Baruch, Isaac Baruch. What if Amber Heard was the abused one? Don't give me that. You know better. You know the evidence is against you. Oh my. Okay, hold on.
That you wouldn't know about, then maybe it's time for him to take responsibility, don't you think?
Speculation. They're going to object to that. Take responsibility for what? For what? Amber Heard got to do Aquaman, I think 2 or whatever it was, and you're going to tell me that and Johnny Depp lost Pirates of the Caribbean, which we're going to go over. That what responsibility does Johnny need to take? If anything, she needs to take responsibility.
Objection, Your Honor.
What's the objection?
Speculation, lack of foundation, relevance.
Speculation.
He just went off on this rant and rave about assuming that she's.
You asked a question. So
I didn't ask a question that launched that.
I'm going to sustain the objection.
Okay,
right, next
you don't.
question.
Rant and rave. Oh, rant and rave. You know, it's funny with the feminist movement. It's funny with these women who say, anytime a man has a complaint, anytime a man wants to bring awareness, ranting and raving like a lunatic. What an asshole. Oh my God, he's just got so much rage in him. Look at him. Ranting and raving when it's a guy expressing, hey, look, this is how it affected his family. This is how it affected me. I can't even paint anymore. That's how much it's affected me. Johnny Depp can't even get a movie role to save his damn life right now. He can't even get a contract right now. Maybe he's got 1, 2 endorsements and that's it. Oh, but it's ranting and raving. If we talk about how the court system is against men and for women in divorce, ranting and raving, all these guys. If we say, well, we don't want to get married because, the system is against us. It's an insurance policy for women or whatever. Ranting and raving, they're complaining. But when women say, hey, me too. Celebration. I never endorsed Me Too because, it was doing what Amber Heard did here, calling out guys without any evidence, and then what they would do is they would expel you from schools, they would throw you out of your work, they would castigate you and all of that without any evidence, without any due process, without a speedy trial. But whenever it's a guy having a complaint, one complaint, ranting and raving. A woman complains about domestic abuse. Yes, girl, you say that. Bring awareness. You're just bringing awareness to an issue. A man complaining about domestic abuse. A man complaining about domestic abuse. Ranting and raving. Rage-filled lunatic. You see the double standard there that she just said, and the judge didn't correct her? I'm glad she sustained the objection. Now, the judge has a double standard, too. We're going to go over that, hopefully. But see that? Ranting and raving. I didn't ask a question that... Yeah, you did. You asked a question that said, are you angry? Then she said, so it made you feel this and that. And he said, yes. And then he went on that. I don't call it I call it a rant, but I don't even call it that. I think he just expressed himself. If a woman went on and talked about how Johnny Depp was he's an abuser, and he raped women and he did this and he did that, or any guy. Let's say a woman just went up and I'm tired of how he's affected our family. Then it's not called ranting and raving. Then it's she's expressing herself. Hello. Okay. All right.
I'll ask this.
Okay.
Mr. Baruch, you don't know whether Mr. Depp has committed domestic violence of Amber Heard, do you?
I never witnessed. I never saw or witnessed whatever type of claim that is being said, ever. I've
Okay.
never seen him be violent since teenagers from first
I didn't
meeting.
ask you that. I said you don't know whether he has committed domestic.
See how she interrupts him? Because he's getting to a point that, hey, I've known this guy for 42 effing years. I've been living with him for like 20 some odd, whatever it is. I've never in my entire life seen him ever be violent. And no, don't say that. Don't say that. These lawyers are they're children. They're children. Oh my God, what a piece of ass she is.
Violence or abuse on Amber Heard. Isn't that correct?
That's correct. I did
Okay.
not witness any physical
Right.
violence.
But you have seen Mr. Depp use drugs as well as drink and be drunk, correct?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Now,
I've
how,
partaken.
Okay. I love him because he's so authentic. He's like, I'm just a truth teller. I'm gonna say it like it is. Yeah, hell yeah, I've seen him drunk. I bet you're drunk too, bitch. Look at the way you're asking questions and interrupting, acting like a rude, petulant little fucking child. Yeah, I've partaken in some of it. Oh, so now we can't be drunk, man. Guys, I want you to listen to me. Now we can't drink. Now we can't smoke a little weed. We can't do recreational drugs. We can't. Let me just put this soda away because maybe they're gonna say I'm drinking and I'm drunk. I can't drink my Mexican wine anymore. By the way, that was really good. I can't. Man, don't go to a party. Don't go to a party because and don't drink a margarita. Don't drink a Blue Moon, a Modelo. Don't drink a Modelo. What's wrong with you? Don't drink a Corona. Don't drink a mixed drink. Don't drink a liqueur. Don't drink don't drink tequila. Don't drink nothing, man. Because being drunk is a problem. Now, look, if you're an alcoholic, a raging alcoholic, and you're always on drinking, you neglect your kids, you neglect your family, you neglect your work. That's a bad thing. However, what she's saying here is, Johnny Depp would occasionally get drunk. What they're doing in this trial is trying to paint Johnny Depp as this drug addict who's got so many effing problems. Oh, look at him just drinking and drinking all day. Look at him just doing all kinds of drugs. Oh my God, Your Honor. Ooh, we need a separate trial just talk about his drug habits. In a trial that involves a rape case, you cannot bring up a woman's promiscuity because it could make the jury side with the guy. You're not supposed to do that. You're not. But in a male domestic abuse case, you're allowed to bring up his drug habits. Do you see the double standard here? I do. And here he destroyed the case. I never saw him be violent. Ever. You're going to see witnesses in the trial say, I've never seen Amber Heard with injuries. The cops said there were no injuries. I didn't see any injuries. Miss Heard wasn't injured. Maybe her eyes were red because she cried. That's the extent of the injuries, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. That's the extent of her injuries. Tears. Wow. What a fucking lunatic. All right. Let me just check the chat. So no one is writing in the chat, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and get the next video up. I think we have a All right, so we're actually gonna go do this. Hold on a second. While I'm looking for this, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. We got a lot coming up, especially when I'm kind of done with school a little bit. So, here is another expert witness. Let me just make sure. So, do a new tab here. All right. Well, let me All right, so now we're gonna go. All right, so let me go ahead and share this tab here. And so we're gonna click on share. Share our screen here. Boom. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me go to this tab here. Okay. So this is Dr. Shannon Curry. She is sorry about that. It just took me a while. It's gonna happen a lot. This is Dr. Shannon Curry. Dr. Shannon Curry is a licensed, I think, a psychologist, and she's gonna mop the damn floor with this testimony. It is awesome. When I saw it, I was like, whoa. So this is Dr. Shannon Curry, and she's going to be talking about how Johnny Depp is right in this case, and she's going to be politely taking down Amber Heard's lawyer here. Miss Bredehoff is what her name is, and Bredehoff tries to play mind games. She tries to play mind games with a psychologist, a woman who's trained and licensed to undo those mind games and corner a witness or corner a patient and go, hey, I know what you're doing here. Shut the F up and sit down. She literally tried to twist her into a pretzel, and she saw right through her lies. She saw it. So I'm going to play this for you. This is going to be hilarious. And I'm going to pause it in between so I can show you exactly what By the way, she gets so many things wrong to the point where Dr. Shannon Curry says, that's not accurate. That's not accurate. That's not accurate. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. That's not accurate. She says that so many times. She says that more than I drink soda, and that's a lot. So here it is. Watch what she tries to do first.
Dr. Curry, you're not board certified, correct?
No, I'm not.
Not in clinical psychology or in forensic psychology, correct?
No, I'm a licensed clinical psychologist.
But you're not board certified.
No,
Okay. And you also have only been practicing approximately 8 years, is that correct?
that's not correct.
How many years?
I've been licensed for 10 years
Okay.
and I've been practicing for about 15 years.
Okay.
Oh my God. Already being proven wrong. You can't get your facts straight on a witness? Well, you see what she's trying to do there? You're not board certified. I mean, come on. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're not board certified. Yeah, I'm Amber Heard's lawyer. Okay, little twat, listen to me. Unlike a lawyer, a psychologist doesn't have to be certified on a board like a lawyer does. You know why a lawyer has to be? So we don't get trash like you in our courtrooms. And Mr. Rottenborn, or whatever his name, Rotten Ass is his name to me, Rotten Bag. Your whole team is crap. So anyway, she's trying to, and then she gets her, you've only been practicing for 8 years, right? You've only been licensed. No, I've been practicing for 15 and licensed for 10. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Get your facts straight. Okay.
You went to Mr. Depp's home for dinner and drinks before you were hired as an expert in this case, correct?
That's not quite right. I was interviewed at Mr. Depp's home by his legal team. Dinner was served.
That's not quite right. I've got to get my story straight because you're getting it wrong.
And the dinner lasted approximately 3 to 4 hours, correct?
Yes,
And it included
The interview.
drinks, correct?
yes, dinner and I believe drinks were served.
And don't you think that's a little odd that you're getting interviewed by Mr. Depp to decide whether you're going to testify adversely against Amber Heard?
I was interviewed by the legal team.
And Mr. Depp was present. It was his home, correct?
Yes,
And he was serving dinner and drinks.
he was
Correct.
not serving dinner and drinks.
Well, it was at his house, at his behest, correct?
Yes, it was at his house.
Were you in? Jesus. I was interviewed by Depp's legal team. But you were interviewed by Mr. Depp. Lady, can you concentrate? Can you pay attention? These lawyers complain to the witnesses, I gotta preserve the time. I gotta preserve the time. And you're sitting here going, well, did you get interviewed by Depp? No, I got interviewed by his legal team. But you had dinner and drinks. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a business. And I remember when I hired Lexx and Jesus, our 2 employees, you know, I bought them like meals or whatever. And not because I'm trying to bribe them, but I want them to personally have a good, relaxing interview, and I want to feed them. That's it. Even if they didn't work out, which, by the way, that's happened. I took someone to dinner just to talk about working for the channel. And guess what? She said no. They said no. And that's totally okay if you provide them dinner. But she's trying to make this big deal about, I found something. You had dinner and drinks. Okay, so what?
Okay. And at that time, you not only knew Johnny Depp, you'd seen a number of his TV and movie roles, and you believed he was a good actor, correct?
Not correct. I did not know Johnny Depp. I
Well,
had
you knew
seen
of
several of
him.
his movies.
You knew who he was,
Yes,
right? And you believed he was a good actor,
yes,
correct? Okay. And then you provided an expert designation in this case before ever seeing Amber or having an opportunity to review any documents or records. Isn't that correct?
I did not provide an expert designation. That's an attorney thing.
Okay. You knew Johnny Depp, right? No. Yeah, I'd seen his films. I think he's a good actor. What does that have to do with the case, Bretta Hoff? This terrible, stupid, shitty lawyer. All right, so now so here's the problem. Okay, so now she's going to ask about her job that isn't actually her job. She's going to ask about things that she, quote, is supposed to do that she doesn't do. You just heard her say, I don't do a designated opinion, whatever she said. That's an attorney thing. You're an attorney. You should know that. Maybe you should have someone on your team research. What does a psychologist do, and what do they study, and what do they do in these kinds of cases, and what kinds of opinions do they provide? Okay. Enter. All right, let's see what Google says. Oh, yes, that's an attorney thing. I mean, come on, it's that simple. Wow. Look at how many more times she gets it all wrong.
My opinions are contained in my report.
This was plaintiff's designation, identification of expert witnesses in this case. And this is dated February 2021. That's a year after you went to dinner at Mr. Depp's house, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And it attributes, if you go to page 13, it says you have 3 opinions. The first of those is that Amber Heard, quote, exhibits patterns of behavior that are consistent with co-occurring cluster B personality disorder traits, especially borderline personality disorder. Did I get that right?
I'm reading that here. That is not my opinion.
Okay.
Well,
but
it's a current opinion, but this was not an opinion of mine then. I didn't have any opinions at that time.
Are you aware that Mr. Depp is on an audio recording?
Hold on. I knew I should have stopped it, but you're reading something that's not my opinion. I just told you it's not my opinion. I didn't have an opinion at that time, yet you're asking me about this. How do you not know as a lawyer who wrote that? If and if there are any lawyers who maybe will come across this or are watching now, or if you're a law student, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm kind of stupid, okay? I'm just a YouTuber and a journalism student. But let me relate it back to journalism. If I'm a journalism student and I interview the head of the NFL, well, I don't want to talk. Let's just say I interview Roger Goodell and I ask him about playing football. And I say, all right, man, look, when you're in the snap, when you do this, when you run the ball, are you trying to run it down? Are you trying to do a third down? He knows what that means. However, he's going to probably tell me that's not my expertise. My expertise is effing up the NFL. If I go to the United States Department of Education and I ask them about foreign policy, hold on a sec. Oscar says I'm putting it out. Let's see what's wrong with the Wi-Fi. Hold on a second. Oscar, I mean, if I'm still cutting out, because if I am, I mean, it is a live thing, and all right. Let me go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. If I can switch to my hotspot here. Hold on one second. out. This is the perks of going live, ladies and gentlemen. Oscar Montiel, can you tell if I'm cutting out or not? Is this better? I don't know. Okay. It seems like it's better. Please let me know either in the comments or Oscar if you could text me or anyone else who has my personal number. But if I'm the Department of Education secretary, head of the Department of Education, and I go over and I ask about carpenting, all right, thank you, Oscar. I appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen. Oscar Josue Montiel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Real Talk with Oscar Montiel. Oscar, if you want to send me a link, I can post it in the chat if you want it. To view your terrible Washington content. Gotta get them. Thank you to Oscar Montiel for being our lookout. If I go over there and I ask the Department of Education secretary about carpenting, if I ask him about, NATO and all of that, he probably knows a little bit. I mean, come on, right? But it's not his expertise. But also asking someone, hey, this is your opinion. No, it's not. No, it isn't. Jesus.
Years earlier, taunting Amber Heard that she has a borderline personality disorder?
I was made aware of that in this case, yes.
So you did, is that
Actually,
one of the audio
not
tapes
necessarily
you listened to?
taunting, but I do recall hearing that Mr. Depp had used that phrase.
So it's a coincidence that you now think she has those attributes after the attorneys listed it in February 2021 before you'd looked at anything, and Mr. Depp had made that accusation to Ms. Heard years earlier.
My opinions aren't based on coincidence.
It's objection. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Doctor. Yes. Compound, I'll sustain the objection.
I don't know what compound means. Again, so if any lawyers want to tell me off for not knowing that, please inform me. But again, you're asking a question of, isn't it a coincidence that someone else had an opinion? Someone else had that opinion before she was hired. Then she was hired, and then she had an opinion drawn up because she tested Amber Heard. Oh my God. That's like if someone told me, Jason, this microphone you're talking into and you're holding in your hand, the Audio-Technica AT2020, it's a great microphone, Jason. I use it all the time. And then I get the microphone, and then I come on YouTube and I say, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, this microphone is amazing. And it is, by the way. Oh, isn't it a coincidence that someone else said that? And now I'm saying that on my YouTube channel. Wow. So what? Oh my God, you have an opinion, and it's the same as the lawyers and the. Yeah, if I say that my big sister, has a borderline personality disorder, and then she goes to a psychologist, and the psychologist says, yeah, ma'am, you do. That's not a coincidence. Oh my God. I feel dumb when I listen to this.
It's a coincidence then that you came up with symptoms of borderline personality disorder years later after Mr. Depp has been taunting Ms. Heard in an audio tape.
I can't speak to whether or not there's a coincidence. What I can tell you is my opinions are based on the results of my evaluation.
Now, would you agree that a disproportionate number of women are tagged with a diagnosis of borderline personality disorder?
No, that's not quite right.
Not quite right.
Cause borderline personality disorders, can't it?
No.
Now, you've never been asked to testify or serve as an expert with respect to whether.
Hold on. Let me rewind that.
later, after Mr. Depp has been taunting Ms. Heard in an
Taunting
audio.
my ass. He never taunted
I
her.
can't
Let's
speak
listen
to whether
this.
or not there's a coincidence. What I can tell you is my opinions are based on the results of my evaluation.
Now, would you agree that a disproportionate number of women are tagged with a diagnosis of borderline personality disorder?
No, that's not quite right.
And trauma can cause borderline personality disorders, can't it?
No.
No. No, for the love of God, I said no. just I'm sitting here and she's throwing out facts to her like, hey, females are attacked with nope. Trauma can cause no. Borderline personality disorder is not caused by trauma. It's kind of what the person is born with. And I'm not a psychologist, so please look into it. She's going to explain it. They don't cause it. And she just made her look stupid. Now, the way I would have worded the question, I would have said, now listen, I'm an attorney. I don't know about any of this. So I'm going to ask you some questions and I'm going to word it this way, right? If I'm an attorney, I'm going to say, can you, I don't understand, ma'am. So can a traumatic experience or can any experience of trauma be the cause of a borderline personality disorder? No. Oh, okay. Could you tell me why? Yeah, it still makes them look dumb because it's Amber Heard's attorneys, but at least I'm not saying it as fact. No, well, trauma can cause it, can it? She sounds like a, oh my God. Just like a kid asking, like, oh, but I don't know. That's how dumb it is. Someone could come up with an analogy, but man, the fact she's just mopping she's not done. She's going to get a bigger mop.
Now, you've never been asked to testify or serve as an expert with respect to whether someone has a bipolar disorder. Is that correct?
A bipolar disorder?
Yes.
That's not correct.
Okay. Ms. Heard repeatedly and characterologically perpetuated severe physical and psychological intimate partner violence, IPV, toward Mr. Depp over the course of their relationship. End of quote. Did I read that correctly?
It says perpetrated, but other than that, yes.
Was it Ms. Heard exhibits patterns of behavior that suggest her allegations of abuse against Mr. Depp are false? End of quote. Do you see that?
I see that. You said it's my third opinion. That is not my opinion.
Again. Just not doing her research. How many times has this woman said, nope, that's not accurate. Nope, you're not quite right. Nope, that's not quite right. Nope, no. Oh, and by the way, these aren't my opinions. If I'm a lawyer, I'm preparing. Okay, where's Shannon Curry's opinion? Can I get, she had 8 opinions? Okay, can I get, oh, she only had 5. Okay, give me the 5 opinions under Shannon Curry. Oh my God. So disorganized, can't get her facts right. And this woman here is giving it to her. Whooping her ass. Oh my God. That's not my opinion, ma'am. Do your goddamn job.
All right. But in this pleading, it says that you will testify to that, correct?
Yes, that's what this says.
Okay. And that was not your opinion in February 2021, was it?
No, as I said, I had not formed any opinions at that time. I had just been retained.
As I said before, and you didn't listen to me because you're a sucky attorney, I didn't have an opinion. I was just hired. And I just did an interview. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I had dinner and drinks. Oh, I committed a crime. The honor, have the deputy or whoever arrest me because I had dinner and drinks. As I said 3 to 6 to 7 to 10 times before, that wasn't my opinion. Oh, my God.
And you answered at that time, no, correct?
That is correct.
And then I asked, have you ever arrived at that opinion in the time that you have served as an expert witness in this case? And your answer was, could you read that to the jury, please?
Yes. So no, it's not the task. I was cut off, or essentially what I said then was, no,
Dr.
that's not
Curry,
the
okay.
task of Dash. That was never my task to determine. Can I
Watch
say what
this.
that means?
No, and
No. No, you cannot continue. No, I don't want you to explain that to the jury because you're already sinking my case. Nope, 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 nope. This is the problem with Amber Heard's attorneys. They're like interrupting the witnesses and they won't even let them explain. Now, had she said something else and made it sound like, oh, it's in defense of Amber Heard, can I explain it? Absolutely, please. Although they're so stupid, especially this little bitch, I don't even think she would notice that. No, you can't share your expert opinion. I mean, that's what you're here for, but no, I don't want the jury to find out we're wrong here. Wow, not even letting her continue.
then the
Okay.
question is, so is it fair to say that you have never arrived at an opinion that, quote, now you also have never been asked to testify on whether an individual is being truthful in saying that they are a survivor of IPV. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And you have never qualified as an expert to speak to whether a person suffered from IPV, intimate partner violence, or was a victim or survivor of IPV. Is that correct?
That's outside of the task of a psychologist.
Again. Hold on.
To determine whether an event occurred. We assess behavior. We assess mental status. We don't detect crimes.
Huh. That's not her job. Maybe a cop, maybe so. Her job is just to talk about the mental health of a patient and the behavioral patterns of a patient that characterize the patient in a certain way. Certain characteristics that a patient has that can give me a sense of bipolar or borderline personality disorder. And my job isn't to decide, well, this occurred, this happened. No. Well, my client has this. Do what you will with it. My patient. Oh my God. Jesus. How much more is she going to get wrong?
So you have not been asked to testify to that, correct?
It's not something that occurs. So no, I have not.
Jeez.
Disclose in any of the designations or in your report.
Surprised there was no objection, no asked and
Dinner
answered.
drinks
My
with
God.
Mr. Depp, correct?
I did not disclose that I was interviewed by the legal team. No.
I asked a different question. Are you trying to resist that you didn't have dinner with Mr. Depp and drinks?
I'm not trying to resist that, but it's not quite right.
Are you trying to please answer my question? This bitch asked this question 8 times already. Did you have dinner and drinks? Did you have dinner and drinks? Did you have dinner and drinks? Dinner, drinks, dinner, drinks, dinner, drinks, dinner, drinks, dinner, drinks. And here we go again, the 8th time. She's asking, dinner and drinks, huh? Are you trying to resist that? Ooh. Hey, if I hire another employee, or Lexx or Jesus, if any of you are watching this, if I want to give you a promotion, you better report me if I give you dinner and drinks. Oscar, if I hire you to do my scripts and I order you, I send you money for Uber Eats or something, you better call Ms. Bredoff, Oscar, and you better tell her, hey, Jason's giving me dinner and drinks. Okay.
You
What
did
you're
have dinner with
stating.
Mr. Depp, did you not?
I did, with
And
his
you had
legal
drinks
team
with
and
Mr.
Mr.
Depp,
Depp.
did you not?
And what?
You had drinks with Mr. Depp, did you not?
Drinks were served. This was over 2 years ago. I may have had a drink with dinner, yes.
And you didn't disclose that you had met with Mr. Depp, Mr. Waldman, Mr. Chu, and Ms. Vasquez at Mr. Depp's house for 3 to 4 hours and had dinner and drinks, correct?
I did not disclose that. It's not significant to the report.
It's not significant to the report. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the report. It's not about the patient. It does. My job is to analyze behaviors. Not my behavior, the patient's behavior. Not, I met with the guy and then when you go to the doctor and they fill out a prescription, okay? And they prescribe like adultran, or they give you an antibiotic or kind of or headache medication or something. Do you ever see, if there's a pharmacist, I would love if I had a big audience. If there's a pharmacist anywhere, please let me know if you've ever seen a doctor go, I met this patient on February 6th, 2013, or March 23rd, 2018. Oscar's giving, I'm not doing medical misinformation, Oscar. Listen to the point. Jesus, I appreciate it. Have you ever seen a doctor write in the prescription, I met Oscar Montiel. It was January 26th or 23rd, something like that. The sun was out. My car was parked. Oscar came in wearing a white T-shirt, some blue jeans, pretty, maybe, you know what? He had shorts on that day, actually. I had burgers for lunch that day. My wife cooked me spaghetti. Oscar, yeah. No. Or when a doctor diagnoses a patient with an illness, a terminal illness, a bronchitis, whatever, or diabetes, or whatever it is, does he spend like 2 pages going, okay, so I met Oscar at this place at that time at this, he was wearing this. No! This woman here, Dr. Shannon Curry, is not going to be saying, all right, let me spend a couple pages saying that I met Mr. Depp. We had dinner, we had drinks. I think it was maybe chicken parmesan, and I think we had a soda. Maybe there was a margarita involved, maybe a beer, maybe more. I had water because I like to wash my food down. Or yeah, and let's see, it was about 3 p.m. Sun was out, pretty hot. L.A. house was not. Oh my God, she's just there to describe the behavior of Amber Heard. That's it. Oh God. Okay.
You don't think that's significant, correct?
I don't.
And you said no, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not significant. Yeah.
Heard is right and Mr. Depp is wrong, correct?
So as a forensic psychologist, my obligation is to the court, is to the fact finder. I present science regardless of what that science may be. Now, when I take a case, my retainer agreement is explicit about that, and I discuss
Dr.
that
Curry,
with the attorneys.
I'm asking you a question. I'd like you to try to answer my
Okay.
question. You understand that if you found favorably to Ms. Heard and negatively to Mr. Depp, you wouldn't be here, right? You wouldn't be testifying.
No, okay, sorry.
Hold on. The objection is speculation.
That's not speculation.
No, I'll sustain the objection.
Watch this.
Okay. If
I'm frustrated. Come on, Your Honor.
it goes to bias, Your Honor.
I sustain the objection. Next question.
Okay, all right. You were, in fact, so excited about being
They're calling me out. I can't stand this. Why are you? Come on, Your Honor, help me out. You got a double standard, Your Honor. Come on, help a woman. Come on, help a homegirl. Come on. I said I sustained the objection. Let me take a sip because I'm so frustrated. Come on, Your Honor. Fine. That's the sign of a defeated lawyer. Defeated? All right, here we go.
involved in this case, that you told your husband, even though this was a highly confidential matter, that you were going to be conducting the examination of Ms. Heard, didn't you?
That is not accurate.
You not only told your husband, but you
That's not accurate. Well, you know what? I'm going to ask it again.
told Ms. Heard that you told your husband, correct?
Ms. Bredehoff, that is not accurate.
Hey, you told your husband you were going to work with Amber Heard, right? In violation of medical practices. No, I did not. So when you told your husband, you told him you were... No. This reminds me of like my sister. My sister sometimes will want something, and I'll say no. Okay, but Jay, I want to. No. No. It's like saying no to a 12, 13-year-old girl. Jesus Christ.
What is accurate?
You're incorrect. That is not correct.
Is your testimony today under oath that you did not tell your husband that you were going to be conducting the examination of Amber?
That is my testimony.
Oh my, I asked the question a couple times already, so I just want to make sure. Did you? No. Did you? No. How about under oath? No, I did not. Leave it, lady. Leave it. Oh, fuck. Oh my God.
So the question that was asked was because you brought muffins, you said from your husband, right?
Oh, okay. Before I go on, this lady brought muffins to work. This lawyer spends 2 minutes asking about muffins. I'm just going to let it play, and I'm just going to relax and think about muffins.
You gave those to Ms. Heard, correct?
May I clarify what occurred so that we can stop talking about the muffins? What happened was that I was getting ready that morning. I frequently bring muffins to the office. My husband did happen to know that there was going to be a celebrity client coming in because on the mornings that occurs, which often occurs, we have to actually clear the office and move the staff to the other office. So yes, on the one hand, he was aware of that. I was getting ready. I asked him to go to the bakery near our house and pick up the muffins for me because I was running late. He often has to do that because I often do run late. He brought the muffins back to the house. I brought them into the office. Ms. Heard and I enjoyed the muffins together. I think I made a comment to her along the lines like, we can thank my husband. My husband got these for us today, meaning he purchased the muffins. We are now enjoying them because of him.
Did you say on pages 305 and 306 that you frequently have examinations of high-profile clients? You want to just take a quick look and tell us?
What, 305, 306?
Yeah, that's where we're talking about it.
Is there a line you'd like me to look at?
You can start with 15, line 15, 305. Just read through that and tell me whether you said anywhere in there that you have a lot of high-profile examinations. You do this frequently. I don't agree.
Won't you approach, please?
Why did your husband get the muffins for Amber Heard?
He did not get the muffins for Amber Heard.
He knew you had a high-profile client and you were preparing for a very long time and you asked him to pick up the muffins, correct?
I asked him to pick up the muffins for me, yes.
Young lady, I got a problem right now. I'm hungry. So let's talk about muffins. Were they blueberry? No, actually they were banana nut. Okay, go. Anyway, why did you? Actually, they were pumpkin or cinnamon. I don't remember. Why did your husband bring muffins for Amber Heard? I told you. He didn't know it was for Amber Heard. He just knew I had a high-profile client, and that happens often. You know, I think you said it happens often that you have high-profile celebrity clients. Could you verify that? The woman said that. I gotta be more respectful of Dr. Shannon Curry. Dr. Shannon Curry said that already. I have high-profile clients often. Can you verify that? Now, why did your husband bring some muffins for Amber Heard? It wasn't for Amber Heard, you dumb little shit. It was for my patient. He didn't know it was for Amber Heard. He had no effing idea. Oh my God. Oh, you brought muffins. Your Honor, muffins. Oh. Oh my God. You know, my our friend Jose, our family friend Jose, he comes to give me haircuts. And there have been a couple times where I've brought food to him. One day my sister and I brought In-N-Out. Another time I brought home CPK and he said, "Hey, can I get a slice?" I said, "Yeah." Oh my God, the catastrophe. You brought muffins. That's medical malpractice, ma'am. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. How stupid can this lawyer be? Ma'am, she brought muffins. Yes, so what? Ma'am, she brought muffins, ma'am. She brought muffins. Oh my God. Let's see. So Oscar wrote in the chat. Oscar said, "Makes me want to slap this lawyer." Yes, Oscar, it is so stupid. We're talking about muffins and in a case. Oh my God, this is so bad. All right, let's continue before I lose my damn. I don't know what to say. She's getting on her about bringing muffins.
Okay. You didn't diagnose, you didn't actually have a DSM-5 diagnosis that Amber Heard suffers from either borderline personality disorder or histrionic personality disorder, correct?
That's not correct.
In fact, your report says Ms. Heard demonstrates psychological symptoms of a combined borderline and histrionic personality disorder. Would you agree?
Yes, I did say that in also what designation was that? I believe January 18th, that report was included. Yes.
Okay. And that's what you said at that time, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I said a little bit more than that as well.
You said, and I'll read it, I'll quote it, quote, "Based on the combined results of my interview with Ms. Heard, behavioral observations, psychometric test data, and review of the available records, Ms. Heard demonstrates psychological symptoms of a combined borderline and histrionic personality disorder, BHPD." That's
Yes.
what you wrote in your report as one of your conclusions, correct?
And that's a DSM-5 diagnosis.
And it did not say that you were diagnosing with a DSM-5 for borderline personality disorder or histrionic personality disorder, did it?
That's what it says in different semantics.
You know, it says that in various ways. I'm not just going to write it in plain English. I'm a psychologist. I'm smart. You're stupid. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying not to curse. Let me drink some soda. Oh, wee. Oh my God. Just, you didn't write. Yes, I did. You didn't. Yes, I did. But you didn't. I did in different semantics. I did it in different ways. I did in different. Woo wee.
Oh, so what you meant to
It
say.
did not use the words you just said.
Just because it didn't use the words that you said, that you just said, it doesn't mean I didn't diagnose it. Oh my God.
So now we have an evaluation of Rocky Pennington.
No, I just said, but that was not relevant to my opinion because I'm only evaluating Ms. Heard.
But you testified to that on direct that was a factor, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, wouldn't it make a big difference if Amber struck first or just responded back?
Given the dynamic, not necessarily. No, it would not have.
So now you're an expert on Rocky Pennington and her dynamics with Amber Heard. I'll withdraw. Okay. And do you remember Dr. Cowan testifying?
This is her case falling apart. So now she's trying to belittle her because she's already been torn apart by this lawyer for like 15 minutes now. This is what it's like. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so now you're an expert in this. Oh, God, I'm losing. Oh, my God, because I've got nothing else to do. I got nowhere else to go.
Testifying that on another occasion, Amber sent him a text, "Johnny beat me up pretty good last night." End of quote.
Again,
Not in this instance. She can rely on it. She testified.
Overruled.
Thank you.
Double standard. A woman, double standard.
Thank you, Your Honor. I didn't need to argue that hard, I guess. Do you recall that? In Bonnie Jacobs' notes, she documents.
Thank you, Your Honor. I thought I was going to have to actually argue my case, but it's okay. You're a woman and you have no double standard in this case. You're not a fair judge. Oh, thank God, Your Honor. Oh, wait, let me take a breather. Let me drink a soda. Hold on. Whew, Your Honor, you're such a savior.
however, oh, go ahead.
She documents multiple occasions that Amber Heard reports to her physical violence upon her by Mr. Depp, does she not?
There are several notes that indicate that Ms. Heard has reported violence by Mr. Depp, yes.
Many, correct?
I wouldn't qualify it as many. I'm not sure what you mean by many.
How many would you say?
I don't know. I don't have the notes in front of me.
Now, you also said that you listened to audio tapes in this case, correct?
Yes,
Did you hear Mr. Depp admitting to headbutting Ms. Heard?
that is not what I heard.
You didn't hear that?
I heard a conversation about headbutting. I did not hear him, as you said, admit to headbutting Ms. Heard.
Okay, that's your characterization of it, correct?
Yes,
Okay. Did you see the videotape of Mr. Depp in the kitchen?
yes.
Okay, did Ms. Heard imagine that or create that, or was she responsible for that somehow?
I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
Okay. What, if any, impact did that have on your opinions watching Mr. Depp in that video?
I'm not sure it was one of many pieces of the exhibits and other collateral data that I considered. I'm not sure what the direct impact was or if that could be measured.
Do you recall Dr. Blaustein referring to Mr. Depp having rage?
No, I actually recall him referring to Ms. Heard in that note.
Your testimony is that Dr. Blaustein was referring to Amber Heard as having rage?
I transcribed several of the notes, and I may be missing a time when I said that about Mr. Depp. The handwriting was very difficult to transcribe, but there was one instance in which I recall transcribing him stating that Mr. Depp reported that Ms. Heard had rage.
Now, Amber's medical examination, she was cooperative, correct?
Her psychological, yes, she was cooperative and polite.
Okay. And in the 2 full days of examination, you felt.
All right, we're going to stop this video. I don't know what else to say. Miss Breda Hoft is a dumbass. And, I want to see. Can I view the comments? Hold on, I have an idea. I'm gonna connect my display here because I really want to read the comments on this video, and they're actually quite hilarious, but they're not just funny. As you're seeing me go all crazy with my cords and all of this, they're not just funny. What's amazing about these comments, ladies and gents, is they're saying the same things I am, and people are nailing it. I mean, these people are just borderline. I think I think Dr. Shannon Curry should diagnose them with being having borderline stupidity disorder or having it. So I didn't plan on this. But who cares? Let's do this. All right. So let me continue to go down here. All right. So here's a comment. It says, I'm starting to think that these people were found somewhere, asked to come into court, and pretend to be attorneys. Her questions are so poorly asked than when witnesses ask to repeat or clarify, even they can't do it. Everything is poorly done or off the wall. This attorney tries to discredit this clinical psychologist by saying that she's not board certified. Doesn't she know that unlike an attorney, clinical psychologists don't need to be certified in order to practice? And what does a bipolar personality have to do with a borderline personality? Oh, here's more. Muffins? Clinical psychologists don't need to be. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Oh, muffins, what role do they play even if she told her husband who they were for? Anything to do with what JD did or didn't do? She's right there. The questions are poorly asked. The comment is written really weird. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it on the screen. They're very weird. It's just terrible. Even the witnesses, when they're like, "Hey, can you repeat that?" Their questions are so bad. They're so unprepared. They're so unprepared. They're so unorganized that even they can't do it. Let's see if we can find another comment here. Okay. So, someone tell Amber Heard's lawyer that she is a psychologist practicing and for more than 10 years, and it's her job to carefully articulate words and sentences during sessions with people. She will be the last person who would fall for her tactics and can destroy in her own game. Yeah, exactly. Like I said in the beginning, this lawyer is trying to play mind games. This lawyer's, you're right, and she doesn't understand that this is what this woman does all day. She deals with lunatics, and oh my god. Okay, this psychologist is wiping the floor with this woman, and I applaud her. Yes, absolutely. I love this comment here. I'm gonna like it. Here's a quote. It goes to bias. No, it doesn't. The lawyer is probably correct that if the psychologist's findings had been favorable to Amber Heard, the defense, well, actually, it wouldn't be the defense, but the plaintiffs, anyway, the defense wouldn't have called her as a witness, and that she was called because of her findings were favorable to Johnny Depp. That's not bias, though. It just means that her professional and empirical findings were something the defense could present to the court. Exactly. That I'm gonna stop there with the comments. That's exactly right. I didn't touch on that when she said it goes to bias, Your Honor. No, it doesn't. I mean, that comment said it all together. I'll summarize it. If her findings were favorable to Amber Heard, she wouldn't be there. But it's no matter what, she's presenting the facts as she finds them. She's not going, oh, well, they're not favorable to Johnny Depp. Oh, let me no. Oh my, okay. And yes, her defense or Johnny Depp's defense is thinking, hey, she found information that would be helpful to proving Amber Heard's wrong. Okay, let's use it. Wow. I think Shannon Curry deserves an award here. Let me get the next tab loaded. All right, let's do a new tab. Here we go. Let's go ahead and take this back. All right. So this is an expert witness, Richard Marks. Richard Marks has a law firm called Richard Marks, I think Harrison Associates, or just Richard Marks and Associates. What he is a transactional lawyer. He's a deal maker. He's the guy that works with, like, for example, producers, actors, and all of that. Mainly producers is what he represents, or who he represents. So ITV, Paramount, Amazon, all of these guys, all these people, and his job is to get them their budgets. It's to get everybody to, yes, we will do this. So he explains it better, but he takes care of just a bunch of things, and it's just incredible. Now, let me I have to go back here. All right, so share screen. All right. All right. So this guy is gonna lose his patience. I wish I knew more, but basically his job is to get the actors the budgets they need. It's to get them, like, for example, Amazon has this new series. I hate Amazon, but or WRC Media, they have a thing with Billy Crudup, who plays Corey on the morning show. Love that show, by the way. Shout out to the morning show on Apple TV. He represents them in making sure that they can get the budget from Apple. They can, get contracts settled with actors. They can get the director hired. They can get the cast. They can do all of that. That's his job. Look at how he loses his patience with Amber Heard's lawyers. Even he can't take it. And I love this guy because he doesn't take no bullshit. He pulls no punches, holds no prisoners, and he calls them out. Watch.
Now, you would agree that there was negative publicity about Mr. Depp being publicly drunk before the op-ed, correct?
There was, I agree with the proposition that there was negative publicity before the op-ed. The op-ed was something different.
And you agree, in 2014, there was an article in The Guardian that said apparently drunk Johnny Depp cut off at Hollywood Film Award ceremony. Would you agree with that?
Again, I don't remember reading the Guardian, and I don't remember that particular incident, but I'll take you at your word.
And you remember, in looking through all the documents, that you saw an article that Johnny Depp allegedly showed up drunk to movie premiere, reports say, right? That was in 2017.
I think I've testified that there is certainly Johnny Depp behavior and negativity out there. Yes.
And that a family production studio like Disney wouldn't want to be associated with, correct?
Again, you're talking about a very specific, series of 5 films that earn billions of dollars. And there is a line in Hollywood, as I've said, they'll put up with divas and drugs to make money. But now we've drawn a line in Hollywood at the domestic and sexual abuse.
And in looking through the documents, you saw articles in June of 2018.
Hold on. So there's this line that you just don't cross in Hollywood anymore. But they'll put up with your drugs. They'll put up with your lateness. They'll put up with your bull crap as long as you're making them money. And Johnny Depp, as an actor, is making them money with the Pirates franchise. That's what this guy is saying. So what if he has a weird reputation, being late or whatever? Disney doesn't give a crap. They don't give an F. As long as he's making the money, they don't give a damn. Just as long as he doesn't cross that line.
And it said, vodka for breakfast, 72-hour drug binges, and spending sprees that beggar belief. You saw that?
Again, I know these articles exist. I know they're not in the Washington Post. I don't know what article you're referring to, who wrote it, what publication it was in, but I know that those articles exist.
And you'd agree that before the op-ed, Mr. Depp had a run of movie flops, wouldn't you agree?
Every actor has, ups and downs. Mr. Depp, his career's been decades long.
You would agree that in
So what? You're a flop right now. I don't even know how you're a lawyer. I bet you haven't won one case. Or you know what, the way our justice system is, you probably won plenty, but James Corden's been in a couple movies. You know what movie was a real big flop? Cats. So what? He's going to move on from there. Come on. Oh, he's had flops. So? I have a channel on YouTube. Most of my videos are flops. Some are good. Oh my God.
January of 2015, there was an article that said Johnny Depp is on his way to becoming the most overpaid actor in Hollywood.
What does this have to do with the fucking case?
Again, you'd have to show me the article, but I don't doubt that some commentator trying to trade on being a smarty pants wrote that.
And you,
Yeah, exactly. I love how he's not showing him the article. And I'm going to talk about what happened to another witness. But he's not showing him these articles. He's not saying, okay, now take a look at this article. Take a look at the headline. Take a look at who wrote it. No, because he doesn't want to. Because he knows it's bullshit. He knows it's phony. And he won't show him the article. I wonder why. Oh, gee.
agree that there was another article in 2015 that said,
Here we go.
quote, has Johnny Depp become Hollywood's biggest joke?
I don't know. Netflix has a whole festival going now. Netflix is a joke.
This guy's not working for Netflix anytime soon. He don't need it, but still. I'm gonna get into something, but that was awesome.
And you'd agree that there's an article in Business Insider from 2015 that says Johnny Depp has his 5th box office bomb in a row.
If that's what it said, it said. Are you just going to keep reading this?
Somebody calling him out. There you go. Call his ass out. You're just gonna read tabloids in court?
This is Mr. Depp's reputation. That's what you're talking about in terms of Hollywood, correct? And in 2016, December of 2016, there's an article that says, quote, Johnny Depp is Hollywood's most overpaid actor for the 2nd year in a row. Did you recall reading that?
Was that written by the second underpaid actor? Or?
Just impatient. He's like, oh, come on, you son of a bitch. This is so stupid. Ugh.
And you would agree that before the op-ed, there was negative publicity for Mr. Depp about assassinating President Trump. Would you agree?
Republican.
No, I missed that one.
You didn't see an article in the New York Times that said Johnny Depp flirts with idea of Trump assassination, then apologizes?
Again, Johnny Depp talks with irony and panache, and I don't particularly remember that. I have a lot of stuff in front of me.
Disney wouldn't want to be involved with somebody who's calling for the assassination of the president, would it?
I'm sure after those articles, Johnny Depp was involved in major studio projects.
Do you know one way or the other whether Mr. Depp was involved in major studio projects after June 23rd, 2017?
I think, again, I haven't quoted his IMDb page to memory, but he was in an animated film called Sherlock Gnomes. I think it was released, Paramount is one of the producers. I think it was released in 2017.
Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. I don't know. He wasn't that. I'm just so. I mean, it's like, okay.
Producer, in those years. There was also the other side of the coin.
But the op-ed that didn't mention Mr. Depp at all and didn't mention any accusations that what happened to her, that's what caused Mr. Depp all his reputational harm. That's what you're saying?
Well, I don't agree that this article was not about.
Did it mention Mr. Depp? That's what I asked you.
Well, does she have another husband who abused her?
But did it talk about it? Did it talk at all about Mr. Depp's abuse?
Objection, Your Honor.
There you go. Does she have another fucking husband, you dick? Did she was she having an affair with Elon Musk and married Elon Musk while she was married to Johnny Depp? Did she marry James Franco? Crazy dumbasses. This is proof that Elon Musk is a nerd and he don't know jack. Does she have a knack for polyamory? Oh, I'm sorry, not polygamy? If I write an article and I have a girlfriend and everyone in the school knows that we're dating, I'm just going to put it this way, and I post an article saying that she abused me, this girlfriend I have, this former girlfriend I had, isn't everyone going to go, oh, okay. And I love how he's like, well, does she have another husband? He's like, does it mention him or not? Does it mention him or not? Come on. This is how they act, the childish, dumbass ways that they talk.
He's tried to answer the first question, which was not exactly what the second question was that he re-asked. I'd asked him to be permitted to finish.
Ask your question. Hold on.
All right.
Good afternoon. Your rate in this case is $975 per hour.
All right, so I just have to go down to the comments.
And you've never charged that higher rate in any other case, isn't that right?
Wait, hold on.
I've charged near that amount, but
never that high, correct?
that's correct.
Okay. How much have you received for this case?
I'd have to look at my billing. During my deposition, the attorney who deposed me asked me the same question. I said I would look it up. I did during lunch, and then she never got back to it again. I don't remember how much it was then. And
All right, so I think we have a comment
And
here.
you don't know how many hours you
I
worked
can
on this
go
case?
over.
I would guess, again, I'd be guessing, and I don't know if you want me to guess. I have a full-time transactional practice. This is a very small part of my practice.
Oh, wait, hold on a
Now,
second.
you said you worked for Disney for less than a year, right?
I worked for Disney about a year.
Yeah, and that was in 1990, right?
Yes.
So that
Hold
was
on,
that was 32 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. And you worked at Greenberg Trowering from 2004 to 2006, is that right?
That's correct.
All right, so actually,
Now, you would agree that there was negative publicity about Mr. Depp being publicly drunk before the op-ed, correct?
There was, I agree with the proposition that there was negative publicity before the op-ed.
all right. I hope that worked. All right. So I was trying to get to the comments, but this thing let me get to the comments here, but it just kept playing videos. I couldn't stop it. All right. Now, some more trashing of the lawyers. And I love this comment here. Let's go down here and let's find this guy. Okay, so this guy's named Tom. He posted 2 hours ago. Can't believe this guy. Can't believe this guy is a professional lawyer. He doesn't even let the person finish their answer before asking another question. Every time he asks a question, you can tell he doesn't even know if he should be asking it. Exactly. Just the way he talk, but Dito or but. And as Richard Marx is talking here, but do you know? But do you agree with it or not? Oh, but this. Okay, no, you cannot do this. Nope, I'm sorry. Sorry, Mr. Depp. You gotta. Exactly. Oh my God, what a fucking lunatic. He's right. And this is a pattern with all of the lawyers. It's not just like, oh, dude, why do you have that lawyer? No, it's everybody. All right. There's another commenter. Van Arten, I guess, is the name. Amber's lawyer tried to break this witness with ridiculous and pointless hearsay, but the witness did a great job by not busting out laughing. Yeah, that's right. Just a bunch of crazy bullcrap articles, and he didn't get to it right. Marx has a lot of patience with those insufferable lawyers. Not everyone can handle such annoying gaslighting. That's right. They're constantly gaslighting the witnesses. Well, you said this. No, it's your fault. It's you this. He did have a lot of patience. It's amazing how much nonsense this judge has allowed. How disappointing. That's right. I'm going to get to that. How are tabloids allowed as evidence? That's not evidence. How are tabloids allowed? This judge, let me get to the judge, is a piece of shit who needs the electric chair. And people, oh, you're citing violence. This judge needs to, I'll say it, let me put it this way. I wish I could edit it, but fuck it, I said it. This judge needs, I swear to God, needs to lose her fucking law license. Go back to law school, you little bitch, you double standard ass. You allow more objections, you sustain more objections from Amber Heard's team, not from Johnny Depp's team. You overrule their objections 98% of the time. You have a double standard with what questions they can ask. You don't admonish the lawyers for harassing the witnesses. You don't admonish the lawyers for being the absolute dipshits and assholes. And for admitting tabloids into evidence? This is a stupid ass judge, and everyone can see it. Oh my God. And these lawyers are children. Absolute oh my God, just borderline stupidity. Oh no, it's past stupidity. It's idiocy. All right. Let me get a new article here. Hold on a second. Let me just all right, so nobody else has posted in chat. Let me just grab this other article here. Or video. All right, so oh, thank God. I thought I would have had a quick Chrome and come back. All right, so I decided I'm also going to show you this. I'm just going to sit back and let you watch this. I'm not going to comment. This is Amber Heard's lawyers being absolute stupid little pricks. just plain stupidity. It's just effing up for a whole minute. It's just awfully just bad. Effing up for a whole hour, just failing. They're being stupid failures. So here's the video, and I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss one of these live streams or these videos. And let's get to this one, because this is priceless, man. This is all their stupidity put into one. Watch.
That he was given that night was catastrophic, wasn't it?
No.
And Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
No.
Mr. Depp had his penis out of his pants, didn't he?
I think I would remember
Relevance.
seeing Mr. Depp penis.
I'll allow it. Next question.
And you were trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, correct?
Correct, I was trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, yes.
And Mr. Depp was refusing to leave the house, was he not?
Not so much refused, he just wanted 2 minutes to see his penis.
You took Mr. Depp's arm to try to move him out, but he broke away, isn't that right?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, so he was strong enough to break away from your grip, correct?
No.
So you had his arm and he broke away, though, correct?
No.
Isn't that what you just said?
No, I let him go.
And Mr. Depp's also provided you gifts, correct?
Gifts?
Gifts. Money,
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Yes, Johnny's gave me gifts, I've gave Johnny gifts.
And he's given you gifts over $8,500, correct?
$8,500.
Yeah.
He gave me a lot more than that.
Okay. And you're loyal to Mr. Depp, right?
Yes, of course I'm loyal to Mr. Depp. I'd be loyal to you if I was working for you.
Okay.
What changes, if any, have you noticed in his behavior when he's under the influence?
He's got a very high tolerance for any substance, Johnny, I would say so, I think Jack Sparrow's more drunk than Johnny Depp, to be honest.
Can we play Exhibit 380A, which is already in evidence?
Plaintiffs or defendants, I'm sorry.
It's defendants, Exhibit 380A.
It's 388.
What is this? Sorry, what is this?
And this is a recording from Australia, and it's just of Mr. Depp.
I don't think that's in evidence, Your Honor.
Hold on, it's not in evidence.
Our plaintiffs, Exhibit 380A?
I don't believe there are any recordings from Australia in evidence, Your Honor.
I don't have anything in evidence.
There definitely is. It's just of Mr. Depp. We can.
I don't have 380 in evidence.
It's 380A.
380. I have, Jamie says it was ID'd but never admitted.
Would you agree that if you did not find something that would be in favor of Mr. Depp and negative to Ms. Heard, that you wouldn't be an expert in this case? That can bring you into court if you're going to say that Ms. Heard is right and Mr. Depp is wrong, correct?
So as a forensic psychologist, my obligation is to the court, is to the fact finder. I present science regardless of what that science may be. Now, when I take a case, my retainer agreement is explicit about that, and I discuss that with the attorneys.
I'm asking you a question. I'd like you to try to answer
Okay.
my question. You understand that if you found favorably to Ms. Heard and negatively to Mr. Depp, you wouldn't be here, right? You wouldn't be testifying.
Objection speculative.
No, okay, sorry, hold on. The objection is speculation.
That's not speculation.
No, I'll sustain the objection if you want to ask.
Okay. It goes to bias, Your Honor.
I sustain the objection. Next question.
Okay, all right.
Oh boy. Oscar or anybody, write in the chat and let me know how priceless that was. Oh, let me put this down. But oh my god, what a priceless moment. I had to share that because it was pretty freaking hilarious. It is just too funny, way too funny. I could have shown you that in a compilation, but I really wanted to analyze each clip. And just moved on, but this would be a very, very, very short stream. So I mean, just that stupidity. And you know what I want to do? I want to get that going on. Why would you ask a bodyguard? So, man, have you seen Johnny Depp's dick? Have you seen Depp's penis? What's it like, man? What is wrong with you? You know what? I didn't get the moment where the lawyer objects to his own question. Well, you know, I said from objection. That's hearsay. You asked the question. Oh, guys, that was priceless. Oh my god, what hilarity ensued, and I love it. Honestly, that was perfect and beautiful. That was, and there's like, I think Jack Sparrow was more drunk than Johnny Depp. Ah! And just seeing Bredehoff get Rottenborn was just terrible, but seeing that's who did the first couple of antics and takes. But seeing Bredehoff get mad, one thing that kind of just came up in my head is, man, how unprofessional she is that she can't move on and go, all right, fine, let's move on. She's got to dwell on it. That's even funnier. All right. I've got another tab to share. I will tell you what it is as soon as this thing is shared. All right, now let me. All right, we're going to share all this. We're going to actually share this. All right, here we go. All right. So this video is put on my headphones. This video is of Johnny Depp kind of losing it, right? So this is him laughing at, let me see what the article is titled. Okay, so this is all right, so this is all the tabloid stories you just heard. All of them. Except this is Johnny Depp destroying this team comedically. And this is a very comical exchange, and it's comedy gold. Watch this. So, by the way, they're entering tabloids as evidence because they got nothing on Johnny Depp. They literally have nothing. That's why they're trying to show, oh, he takes drugs, ladies and gentlemen. He's an addict. Oh. Again, you can't bring up a woman's promiscuity in a rape case, but you can bring up a guy's habits in a domestic abuse case. Double standard, but here we go.
Mr. Depp, if you could please take a look at the stack of articles in front of you.
Yes, it's a stack of hit
Yes,
pieces
the first one is
generated
called
by
the.
Ms. Heard's publicity team.
There you
Mr.
go,
Depp,
Johnny.
we're
You
gonna
get
try to
it.
through this as quickly as possible.
I'm just
I'm going to ask you
stating
about
that
the
they are,
first
sir.
one. Well, we're gonna talk about them. The first one is entitled, is from The Guardian. Do you see that?
Apparently drunk.
Yes, and this is an article from November 15th, 2014, entitled "Apparently Drunk Johnny Depp Cut Off at Hollywood Film Awards Ceremony," correct?
That's what it says, yes, sir.
And the next article.
So what? So what? Celebrities get cut off at award shows when they go over their 1 minute mark. Thank you for this award of and they keep going and they're like, dude, shut up. We got to move on. We got a show to do. Everybody gets cut off. What's your point? There's absolutely no point here. Here we go.
Is an article from May 7th, 2016. It's entitled "Johnny Depp, Friends and Family Seriously Concerned About Him. Here's Why."
Yes.
Correct.
How did they know?
The next article from May 1st, 2017, before Ms. Heard filed for a restraining order, a year and a half before she published, no, sorry, this would be after May 1st, 2017. The headline is "Johnny Depp has a clear and epic sense of entitlement, ex-managers say." Published
Yes.
in the Hollywood Reporter, correct?
I was in a lawsuit with him, sir.
The next article from May.
Yeah, I wonder where that would come up, huh?
2017 is entitled "Johnny Depp, a Star in Crisis and the Insane Story of His Missing Millions." Did I read that right?
That's straight from the same lawsuit, sir.
The next article, also from May 10th, 2017, a year and a half before the op-ed was published, says Johnny Depp reportedly drank heavily and was constantly late on the new Pirates movie set. Did I read that right?
You did, reportedly.
The next
These are
article,
all hit
also
pieces.
from May
These are
10th,
drafts, sir.
2017. Mr.
This
Depp,
is a pathetic attempt.
Mr. Depp, please just respond to the question that I'm asking you.
What?
Again, interrupting like a little fuck. Being stupid. A prick. And yeah, you're admitting hit pieces as evidence. If I'm the jury, I'm gonna look at these and go, all right, put them aside, bitch. Let's look at something else.
What's your
The next
Mr.
question,
Rottenborn?
the next document, an article published in Vanity Fair on May 10th, 2017,
Yes.
is entitled "Johnny Depp's Financial Woes Might Sink the Next Pirates of the Caribbean." Did I read that right?
You did. I don't know.
The
how my
next
financial
article,
woes would do
May
that.
25th.
How would let me simplify this for everybody else. If you work for a business and you go bankrupt and you're just a lowly employee, like Johnny Depp would be on this movie, and your business makes billions of dollars a year, like Walmart, Target, Amazon, how would your financial problems, your financial woes, sink the business? It'd be different if Disney's financial woes would sink the Pirates movie, because now they don't have the money to do it. See the problem here? I don't know. Does anybody see the problem? Because I see the problem. Wow, what a stupid ass fucking question. I mean, just whoa, you're gonna destroy the Pirates movie. And he's right. I don't know how that's gonna.
2017, a year and a half before the op-ed was published, an article entitled "Where Did It All Go Wrong for Johnny Depp? After a string of flops and a ton of bad press, Johnny Depp's star power looks as wobbly as Jack Sparrow on a plank." Did I read that right?
You read that very, very well.
The next one, Hollywood Reporter, May 27th, 2017. Headline, "Pirates of the Caribbean, the diminishing returns of Johnny Depp." Did I read that right?
You certainly did. Hollywood Reporter were very nice to me at the time.
July 12th, 2017. Why are all of Johnny Depp's movies bombing at the box office? Did I read that right?
You certainly did.
November 4th, 2017. a year and a month before Amber published the op-ed. Headline, Johnny Depp allegedly showed up drunk to movie premiere, reports say. Did I read that
Allegedly,
correctly?
reports say. This is hearsay. is
June
it not?
21st, 2018.
There you go.
6 months before the op-ed was published. Vanity Fair article, the real reason Johnny Depp used an earpiece on a film set.
I think that was
Did I
explained
read
in
that
court the
correctly?
other day. Oh, you did, yeah.
June 21st, 2018. 6 months before the op-ed was published. A Rolling Stone article entitled The Trouble with Johnny Depp. Multi-million-dollar lawsuits, a haze of booze and hash, a marriage gone very wrong, and a lifestyle he can't afford inside the trials of Johnny Depp. Did I read that right?
You did. You should read the article. It's
And the last
wonderful.
one, the last
It just gets funnier. I love this reaction. It's so good.
one, June 22nd, 2018. The Daily Mail, vodka for breakfast, 72-hour drug binges, and spending sprees that beggar belief. Alison Boshoff reveals why Hollywood's reeling over what's being called Johnny Depp's career suicide note. Did I read that correctly?
You did. Who's Alison Boshoff and how does she know?
Mr. Depp, you can't name
Oh,
a
it won't
single
answer, Alison.
actress who has benefited in her career by coming forward and stating that she was the victim of domestic violence, can you?
I'm sorry, what was
Objection
that?
calls for speculation.
I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
When Amber made abuse accusations against you in May 2016, fair to say it got a lot of press attention, right?
Objection calls for speculation.
All right, I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
When Amber made abuse accusations against you in May 2016, you became aware that it got a lot of press attention, correct?
Very quickly, I became aware.
And she became associated with those abuse accusations that she made against you in May 2016, correct? To your knowledge.
Objection calls for speculation.
I'll sustain the objection.
3 times. I just counted 3 times that this lawyer, I think it's Miss Vasquez. They say Vasquez. It's Vasquez. Vasquez, mother cabrones, putos. 3 times that they've had to sustain the objection because it's speculation. And he keeps asking the same dumb question. Wow.
Next question.
You became associated with those domestic abuse accusations that she made against you, correct?
I think that's clear.
And
yes.
you understood that she became associated with those same accusations that she made, correct? You've testified to that.
Well, she had a choice. I didn't.
Ah, exactly. Amber Heard had a choice. Amber Heard had a choice to publish that op-ed, to come out and say Johnny Depp abused her, to put this in the public eye. Johnny Depp never wanted to do any of those, never abused her, and Amber Heard knows it, and she did this to ruin his career. Men, this is why you shouldn't get married. Women, do not get married because there are guys who will do this to you too. He'll go to your work, he'll go to your friends, he'll go to your family, your acquaintances, your associates, and he'll destroy your reputation sometimes. There are guys, grimy ass guys like that. Avoid marriage altogether. Men and women. I have to say that because then I'll be called a sexist and a woman hater, that I'm generalizing, I'm overgeneralizing too much. I'm like, yeah, I know. All my friends have told me. So how are you gonna gotta be politically correct? You're gonna get some people's panties in the fucking bunch. But I mean, he's right here. I didn't have a choice. I didn't want to be associated with this. Amber made me be associated with this. She did this. She started this.
And you've talked about the immediate impact that those accusations on May 27th, 2016 allegedly had on your career, correct?
Yes.
You testified earlier in your examination on direct that when Amber made those accusations in 2016, you said you lost, quote, nothing less than everything, correct?
That is correct, sir.
But you didn't try to get the restraining order lifted in 2016, did you?
I don't. If she wanted a
It's a
restraining
yes or no
order.
question. You didn't try to get the restraining
No,
order.
why
did
would
you?
I?
And you didn't have a divorce trial where you could respond to Amber's accusations of abuse in 2016, did you?
Objection calls for a legal conclusion.
I'm asking him if he had a trial. That's
All
a
right,
fact.
I'll allow.
You didn't have a divorce trial where you could respond to Amber's accusations of abuse, did you?
No, there were no charges pressed against
You
me. She
chose
didn't
not
tell
to-
the police that I had done anything. She didn't mention my name.
And you didn't have a California divorce judge decide these facts, did you?
Objection
Just-
asked and answered.
I'll
You
sustain the
chose,
objection.
you chose not to try to clear your name at that time through any sort of legal proceeding, correct?
Objection asked and answered.
I'll sustain the objection.
And
Again, about 5 times that were successful, 6 objections. Oh my God. These lawyers are stupid.
you chose to sign a divorce agreement in which you stated that Amber had not made any false statements about you for financial gain. We looked at that, correct?
Objection asked and answered.
Asked and answered. I'll sustain the objection. Next.
7. So 6 sustained objections. 6.
In fact, you waited until Amber wrote the op-ed in the Washington Post in December of 2018 to file a lawsuit against her, correct?
That is correct.
Can you pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 2, please?
It was the only time that I
Permission
was
to
able
publish, Your
to
Honor?
speak and use my own voice.
Yeah, I wonder why I would sue someone who writes an op-ed that defames me. I don't know. Maybe someone could write in the comments if I don't know. I just don't get it.
You chose not to sue the Washington Post in this lawsuit, correct?
Objection relevance asked and answered.
It's not been asked and answered.
Hasn't been asked and answered, but I'm not sure what the relevance is.
You chose to sue only Ms. Heard and not the newspaper that published this article, correct?
Objection compound.
All right, I'll sustain as to compound.
So let's give it 8, 7.5, 8 objections that were sustained. This guy can't stop.
You chose not to sue the Washington Post, correct?
Objection relevance.
I'll sustain the objection.
9. Oh, but let's get to 10.
You only sued the author of this article, Amber Heard, correct?
Which seems she was the one making the statements. Yes, I had the opportunity to fight back.
Why didn't you ask that question in the first place? And yes, I mean, he could have sued them, but I don't know what the Public Decency Act or whatever it is. I wouldn't have probably been able. I wouldn't have sued. Now he did sue the Sun, not the Sun. The UK paper, I think it's called the Sun, but he sued Amber because, I mean, the Washington Post, yeah, they published it, so they probably should be sued, but he thought, I'm probably going to lose that case. Let's go after Amber, not them. That's how I can fight back. Okay.
Permission to publish Exhibit 2, Your Honor.
All right, Exhibit 2 is already in evidence. So we'll.
Mr. Depp, you realize that the only job for this jury to decide,
Yes, sir.
its only job is to determine whether this op-ed and this op-ed alone is defamatory.
Objection calls for a legal conclusion.
I'll sustain the objection.
No, we got to 10, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting better for Depp here.
This is the only writing that's the subject of this lawsuit that you brought, correct?
Same objection.
It's fact, Your Honor. He
I'll
formally
allow,
brought
I'll
the
allow that
lawsuit.
question. I'll allow that question.
This is a version of that story of the op-ed that I've never seen. The one that was published before, the only one I've ever seen is the one that was published prior to this. They changed the title because they were in fear of trouble.
Well, I moved to strike that last testimony, Your Honor.
Well, I mean, it's clear.
Whether it's the online edition or this edition in the paper, this article is the only statement, the only publication of anything that's the subject of the lawsuit that you brought, correct?
Objection asked and answered.
I'll sustain the objection.
11.
This op-ed, Mr. Depp, does not discuss any of the details of your relationship that we've seen in texts and emails and recordings over the past few days, does it?
Objection compound and asked and answered.
I'll sustain both objections.
12. This guy can't stop, man.
In fact, this article doesn't contain any details of your relationship with Ms. Heard.
Objection asked and answered.
I'll sustain the
The
objection.
only thing that this
13.
article states, Mr. Depp,
Jesus.
is that in 2016, Amber made accusations of domestic abuse. Correct.
It was clear that she'd made allegations in 2016.
And she
so
did that when
then,
she
yes.
obtained a restraining order against you in 2016, correct?
Yeah, I suppose, yes. Yeah.
And even if you disagree with the accusations that she made against you in May 2016, it is a true fact that she did make those accusations in 2016 and got a restraining order against you, correct?
Objection compound asked and answered.
Sustain the objection.
14, 15 now? Let's give 15. My God.
Next question.
To your knowledge, the words that Ms. Heard used in this article about getting a restraining order against you in 2016, those are true, correct?
I'm sorry?
words that
Objection
Ms. Heard
states the
used-
document.
All right, I'll sustain the objection.
All right, now we're at 15.
Can you go to the third paragraph? Pull up the third paragraph, please. The statement that then 2 years ago, Ms. Heard became a public figure representing domestic abuse. That is true, isn't it?
I'm not sure what we're looking at.
Objection
Oh, I see it.
calls for a legal conclusion.
So I'll sustain the objection. I'll
16.
sustain the objection.
And in 2016, for the first time publicly, Ms. Heard accused you of domestic abuse, correct?
In 2016?
Yes.
That's correct.
No further questions.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go ahead and take our morning recess for 15 minutes? Do not.
All right, let's go ahead and read some beautiful comments on YouTube because they're awesome. All right, so this guy, what? Hold on. All right, so I guess this comment is by Game Time. And my display is being a fucking okay. Here we go. I hope. All right. Now, I hope it lets me read this comment because this is fucking up and I don't like it. Why the... Hold on. Let's disconnect. All right. Will it let me read it? I don't know. Diana Davinsky 2 days ago.
Earlier in your examination on direct that when Amber made those accusations in 2016, you said you lost, quote, nothing less than everything, correct?
That's correct, sir.
But you didn't try to get the restraining order lifted in 2016, did you?
I don't. If she wanted a
It's a
restraining
yes or
order.
no question. You didn't try to get the restraining
No,
order.
why
lifted,
would
did you?
I?
And you didn't have a divorce trial where you could respond to Amber's accusations of abuse in 2016, did you?
Objection calls for a legal conclusion.
I'm asking him if he had a trial. That's
All right.
I like how this motherfucker is fucking up. I would like to read this fucking comment. I see what this is doing, but I want to read this comment. Game time. All right, I'm just going to read his comment. The amount of objections that lawyer has against him. What a gooch. Surely the jury sees through this and will throw it out. He's scraping the barrel. Oh, Team Depp. Yes, I agree with that comment wholeheartedly. All right. Oh, okay. So, imagine being a bad person and then boom, you contract the worst team of lawyers to represent. She's really getting what she deserves. I completely agree with that. That's perfectly said. It's just amazing. Okay, so let me reread the first comment. The amount of objections that lawyer had against him. What a gooch. Surely the jury will see through this and Throw it out. Scraping the barrel. I absolutely agree. Now, this is from a woman, Diana Davinsky. So, just so I'm not getting you're sexist comment. It says Johnny has a very calming voice. You don't hear any any angry or upset sounds. It's hard to remain this way when dealing with adversity, especially when the person who accuses you of being abusive, when she is the abuser. Absolutely true. Absolutely. I don't know how Johnny Depp is remaining calm, and he's just doing what he has to do, and he has this calm demeanor. This is what's going to help him. This is exactly what's going to help him. A high school kid at a mock trial for a school project could have done a better job than this. Truly terrible legal team. Yes, absolutely. Stay golden, Johnny. Okay. The truth is out. Absolutely. No matter if he wins. Let's see. We hear you and are rooting for you. Yes. Okay. Even if he doesn't win, which this jury needs to die if he doesn't win. Seriously. Fuck that jury if he doesn't win. But if he does, even if he doesn't, everyone's gonna be okay with it. Not okay with. Everyone's gonna still believe Johnny. Everybody. Imagine using tabloid articles as evidence. Laughing my ass off. Exactly as Johnny said. This is hearsay. Your favorite word. Yes, because he's objection, hearsay, objection, hearsay, objection, hearsay, and Johnny Depp's like, well, that's hearsay. Come on, Your Honor. And nope, Your Honor, she's a woman. She has a double standard. I cannot believe this is her legal strategy. Reading headlines. Yeah. Let's see. Heard's legal team is a. Heard's legal team is pathetic and thankfully blowing it. Yes, absolutely. All they can do is, did I read that right? Did I read that right? Did I read that right? That's their legal strategy, is reading a bunch of fucking tabloids. Okay, keep going. Okay, I don't know how that's gonna help you. And then she's supposed to take the stand. Oh, okay. Here's another one. I didn't think anyone could make Amber Heard look worse than she is, but her lawyers are doing a spectacular job. Absolutely, man. What a poor representation of this guy. Johnny Depp's team is very professional, calm, cool, collected. They do what they got to do. They say what they have to say. They're respectful to witnesses. They let them answer their questions. They have organized, clear, concise, and credible sources and questions. Yeah. The fact that he can just tack. Did I hold on. Did I read that right? On to the end of his statements to be able to call reading out unflattering headlines questions is insulting to the legal process. I didn't really understand that comment very well. Maybe I will. Watching this trial day is making me genuinely happy. The judge seems to be understanding finally that Heard's lawyer is an absolute doorknob. I don't think so. Person who commented that, I really don't think so. Okay, last one. I love the fact that the judge let him get snarky in his answers. A pathetic attempt indeed. Yeah, he got disrespectful of the judge. How did that happen? How did she let that happen? That he got, Your Honor, it's fact, okay? I'd have been like, mother effer, sit the F down. You're done. We're disrespecting a judge like that. Okay. But it's okay. They're Amber Heard's team. She believes Amber Heard. Thank God she doesn't have to rule. Oh my God. All right. Let's go ahead and do a new article. Hold on a second. right, so we're gonna take a bit of a break. I will be right back. I'm gonna have to play this song. I'm going to. I've been doing this for almost about 2 hours now, so I'm gonna go take a bit of a break. Use the restroom, do all that. Get some water. But let me. I guess it didn't finish. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press that post notification bell so you never miss another one of these live streams or any special events we might do. We got a whole slew of Johnny Depp videos, some more Johnny Depp videos coming up. And I hope you guys will remain so that we can go over them and analyze them. And it's gonna be pretty funny. Some of them are funny, others are very sad, but we will come back and take care of that. All right, here we go. All right. we are back. We have some soda left in here. But we got a new one. I might as well open it. Okay. Took a little longer than I said, but hey, it's fine. I have maybe 2 or 3 more clips to go over, and it's Johnny Depp and a whole bunch of goodies. And I hope that you are prepared. You're ready. Let me make sure no one wrote in chat. Nobody has written in the chat. So aside from Oscar and the 2 comments he made, Oscar, I hope you're still watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification so you never miss one of these videos. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of this. Let's go ahead and share this next video. All right. All right, we're going to wait for Chrome. There we go. All right. So let me explain this one. So, Johnny Depp was asked about his drug problems because apparently, it's okay to bring up a man's drug habits, his vices, his recreational things, but we can't bring up women's promiscuity when it comes to rape. And I'm not saying that I disagree with that. I think that's perfectly fine. A woman gets raped. There's evidence to suggest that. Overwhelming evidence a lot of the time. Well, not most of the time, but a pretty good amount of the time. And you're going to bring up her promiscuity? Why don't we bring up the guy's promiscuity? How about his criminal record? Okay, so now that I got that out of the way. So apparently it's okay to bring up his drug habits. Well, Johnny Depp has a special way of dealing with it, and it's through comedy. So let's do this, JD.
Up Exhibit 1085, please. You've seen this picture before, Mr. Depp, right?
Yes, I have.
Yes. And this is a picture that was taken in Miss Heard's former house or apartment on Orange Avenue after you two began dating, correct?
Yes, sir, and it's quite a composition. Composition of the photograph is very interesting.
I think that's something we can agree on. Your Honor, move for admission of Exhibit 1085 and ask for permission to
No
publish.
objection, Your
All
Honor.
right, 1085, published in evidence.
This picture, you recall, Mr. Depp, was taken in or around March of 2013, after you had fallen off the wagon, right?
I'm sorry, what date?
March of 2013, I believe,
March
right?
2013.
Does that ring a bell?
If March 23rd, I had fallen off the wagon from when I was doing Lone Ranger, when Mr. was with me when I was sober.
Okay.
But that was the whiskey that's on the table was an average. Every day I would come home to her place and there would be a glass of whiskey waiting for me.
All right, so Amber Heard participated in this thing. She's acting here like, oh, look at all the drugs he takes. Look at how much he drinks. Oh, I'm also helping him. I'm also giving him a glass of whiskey every afternoon when he comes home, every evening. I wonder.
And you would sometimes drink whiskey in the mornings too, right? During this time period.
Isn't happy hour anytime?
Come on, man. I get a drink whenever I want. What, are you opposed to it? I know you drink. You're probably drunk right now trying to cross-examine me.
And that cocaine, those white lines, those are cocaine. That's cocaine, right?
Even he couldn't resist.
I would assume. It
Yeah,
looks
and
like
that's your cocaine that you kept in that box that says property of JD with the skull and crossbones, isn't it?
Well, the beautiful composition of the photograph would suggest that, certainly.
Yeah. You don't dispute that.
I don't see me in it.
No, but you don't dispute that you carried cocaine in that box that said property of JD. That was a special box that you carried cocaine in, wasn't it?
The box was a gift from someone. I can't say that I carried cocaine in it, no.
You can't say that you carried cocaine in that box?
No, but it looks like it would fit some cocaine.
Brilliant, man. This dude is killing it, man. And again, speculation. They're speculating. That's like me walking up to Oscar and going, Oscar, you know that backpack you have that you're taking to Iowa? You put alcohol in it, huh? That's what you do, huh? Huh, Oscar, huh? Huh? And I love how Johnny Depp just took him down.
Cocaine is, I would, in my experience, normally given in plastic bags. When you put it in a box like that, chances are very good you'll leave a trail of a long line of cocaine behind you walking down the street. So
why don't you go ahead and pull up your...
Speech on. Cellular, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, media.
Okay, so I guess, did I not edit this? I guess I did not edit that. Okay. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, so the one thing I will say here is very amazing. I just love how he just took them down. He's so likable. He's calm about it. He's being a little sassy, but it's a funny, adorable kind of grip on it, like good sassiness. Not like I would do it. I'd be a dick to them. I'd be an ass. He kind of is being, but he's calling them out for being jokes, and they are. And a joke of a lawyer he is, and but it's, you know what's funny is Amber Heard took all these pictures of Johnny Depp drinking and having drugs and all of this, and now they're speculating about cocaine again. You can bring up a man's drug habits and drinking habits, but you can't bring up a woman's promiscuity. That's funny. Double standard there, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So okay, this it's funny how Amber Heard kept this in her diary, and I saw this comment as I was reading, but I didn't want to read. I don't know why I didn't read it. It was a good one. I don't think I was on stream, actually. It was before the stream, and it basically was like, oh, I'm Amber Heard. I'm gonna bring this to trial, and she knew she was gonna accuse Johnny Depp. This is a sociopath with a borderline personality. She has a personality disorder. Abso-freaking-lutely, just a terrible woman. I hope she gets hers, man, because she knew she was gonna do this all the way 2013. What are you doing? She knew she was going to divorce him. She knew she was going to abuse him. She knew she was going to come out against him. She knew she was going to write the op-ed. She knew she was going to ruin his reputation. That's what she knew. That's what Amber Heard knew. And they're showing these photos, which is so stupid. It's so sad that this is all. Let's just show that he's a drug addict. Okay, but if I'm the jury, I'm questioning, okay, why? Right? Because just because he's on drugs does not mean he's abusive. My dad gets drunk. He cries and he starts screaming and all like a fucking lunatic and all that. But he doesn't start just going off, I'm going to abuse you. I'm not saying it can't happen, but most people when they are on drugs or whatever, if I get high, I'm not trying to abuse my family. If my mom gets a little tipsy, she's not trying to abuse people. There are people who will take drugs and won't abuse people. There are people who will not take drugs and won't abuse people. terrible case they're trying to make here, and I hope the jury gets that, and I hope the plaintiffs, Johnny Depp's team, made that clear. All right, let's share a couple other videos. All right. Okay. Here is a video. So here's a 3-minute video. Okay. And it's Johnny Depp talking about Disney and how they just stripped him of everything, called him guilty before he was even proven innocent. You know how in this country we have innocent until proven guilty? Well, Disney's woke asses, they disagree with that.
How did you feel when you learned that you were being dropped from the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise?
Captain Jack Sparrow was a character that I had built from the ground up, and was something that I of course put a lot of as you do with all characters, but you put a lot of yourself into the character. So, and also having worked on these films with these people and having added much of myself, much of my own rewriting of the dialogue and scenes and the jokes and whatever they are, I didn't quite understand how that after that long relationship and quite a successful relationship, certainly for Disney, that suddenly I was guilty until proven innocent.
So what he's saying there's exactly true. And what he's also saying is, I've made Disney a lot of money. The series have been very successful. Now, a couple of the movies like number 2 and 3, especially I think number 5 was a little better, but 2 and 3 were like, they were mediocre at best. I really do feel, but they are amazing because they're Johnny Depp. And what he's saying is, hey, I made them lots of money. They made me lots of money. Everything was fine. And here they are throwing me out before being proven innocent. And they're making me guilty, making me out to be guilty, right? And again, this is why this is exactly why I never endorsed the Me Too movement, because the Me Too movement was, he sexually assaulted me. You're expelled. You're out of a job. You're out of this. You're out of that. There was no, okay, well, let's look into it. Let's see. Nope. Because if you did that, you're anti-woman. You're racist, you're a Russian agent, you're this, you're that, and you're a sexist, and you're a woman hater, and you're a misogynist, and you're, all of that, and you're an abuser yourself. That's what they would say. So people couldn't look into it. So they would automatically throw you out without even looking into it. And they were bringing up shit from 36 years ago. Way past the statute of limitations. And hear that this is exactly what they did to Johnny. They presumed him guilty, and they dropped him. Oh, but they still sold his merchandise. They still sold Jack Sparrow merchandise. I thought you were dropping Johnny Depp. Okay. They believed Amber Heard. Now they're being made to look like dumbasses.
Up until the point that you learned that you were not going to be in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise any longer, what was your intention with respect to future Pirates movies?
The last thing that I knew from there's the producer team, there's the creative team, and there were many discussions. I, in fact, had been approached to take part in writing
Objection,
Pirates
hearsay.
6.
Mr. Depp, what was your intention with respect?
Oh, that's hearsay, Rottenborn? That's hearsay? But the tabloids you've been submitting as evidence, that's not hearsay? That's not speculation? Okay.
Back to future Pirates movies, aside from what you'd been asked to do?
My feeling was that these characters should be able to have their proper goodbye, as it were. A franchise can only last for so long. There's a way to end a franchise like that, and I thought that the characters deserved to have their way out of to end the franchise on a very good note. I planned on continuing until it was time to stop.
All right, so that was a pretty cool video, just to kind of show you how a lawyer is supposed to act. Number one, how a good lawyer is supposed to act, and number two, just to show you, Johnny Depp was going to continue. Johnny Depp wanted to be there till the end, and he couldn't because Disney presumed him guilty before being proven innocent, and it's a terrible story. It's honestly stupid. Disney is not going to the Pirates movie is not going to survive without Johnny Depp. He's been proven innocent over and over and over again by Amber Heard's team because they just flop so bad. Disney's going to fail here, and I hate what the right wing is doing with Disney. Oh, you can't say gay because we're right wingers and our balls are going to hurt. But here, Disney, I think, is getting theirs, and I'm happy that they're getting what they deserve, which is failure, because they presumed a man for being guilty before being proven innocent, and now look, they're all looking like dumbasses. So look, he wanted to stay, he wanted to help them, he wanted to be a part of the franchise, but now he's not going to go back and work for them. Why would you go back and work for a corporation that did this to you? All right, let's share a couple more videos. All right. Whew. This is my favorite video out of the last two. This is this is gonna be good. So this is my favorite video. This is my favorite video of Johnny Depp. This is in his closing testimony. So what happens here is Amber Heard is sitting there like, oh, they have this audio of me baiting Johnny Depp to do this, and they haven't played it. Maybe they forgot about it. Maybe. But the lawyers are like, oh no, honey, bitch, we have our cards here, and we're about to show you one more. Sorry about that. And so they come out and they give you this piece, this audio. And I'm just gonna let you. Well, I'm gonna pause it. I have to pause it because I got a comment. But for a good majority part, I'll just let you listen to it and hear what he has to say and she has to say. I'm gonna stop it right at the beginning because you're gonna talk about her credibility, and I can't let that go. But so this is his closing testimony where he admits, or not where he admits, he literally verifies, I am a victim of domestic abuse. My Spanish is getting in the way. I am a victim of domestic abuse. And I know YouTube likes to cut that out. Go ahead, YouTube. Demonetize me. You already demonetized me. So here it is. This is real powerful right here. Very powerful moment. And what a great way to close out Johnny Depp's testimony. Here we go.
Cruel.
Objection, Your Honor. We're well beyond the scope.
I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
Double standard again.
Finally, I'd like to play a portion from Plaintiff's Exhibit 357, specifically the portions at 18 minutes, 43 seconds through 21 minutes, 46 seconds.
357, is that correct?
357, yes.
All right, so is this going to be another one where it's going to be an A, or is this going to be all that's going to be offered?
Why don't we go with A to
We're
be
going
safe?
with A. Okay, could you give me the numbers again, just so I have them for the record? What are you going to play?
It is 3:57, beginning at 18 minutes 43 seconds through 21 minutes 46 seconds.
All right, any objection to 357A? No, Your Honor. All right, 357A in evidence.
You should object. This is terrible for you.
It's been going on too long, Amber. Maybe we just gotta stop this. Just gotta stop it.
I don't know how to get my reputation back.
We write a letter together.
Does that make I don't know how to get my reputation back.
I don't know how to get back my reputation. You've had a ton of movies. What reputation is ruined? Johnny's reputation is ruined. Johnny's reputation is ruined. What reputation do you? I had to rewind it back forward because, or rewind it, play it back because that's just absurd. What reputation do you have that's ruined? Now you can say it. Yes, you're crying those crocodile little tears. What reputation have you lost? You've been made to look better because of your allegations. My credibility, my reputation, my ass. And look what he offers her. This is incredible of Johnny.
We write a letter together. Saying that we're going to take this out of the public eye. Saying that we're going to try and work this out on our own. Saying that the media has created such a fucking hateful storm that it's sickening, that we love each other, and that we want to make sure each other is okay. How we had fights in the past.
Okay, here he is trying to save her ass, trying to save her face. What a saint, man. What a saint. What a godsend that she abused him all these years, and all he's trying to do is, look, I'll just save your face. We'll get this out of the public eye. We'll blame the media. Everything's been taken out of proportion. And watch what she does here.
That we had this or whatever. Fuck it, they already know all that shit. Don't matter. Here's the deal.
No, it matters. You have no idea. Every ounce of my credibility has been taken from. I mean,
even if it was, you did this to yourself. Nobody else did it but you. Piece of shit, man. All she's worried about is her credibility. Not that I'm doing this to you. Her credibility wasn't ruined at the time.
And done so in a dishonest way. You know?
Amber, the abuse thing is we've got to deal with that, yeah. We've got to deal with that, Amber.
I don't have any way of my credit. It's my credibility. You know what?
And why did you put that out there?
I did not. You forced me. Your team forced me to by going on the offense.
His team put out that op-ed. His team put those allegations out that Johnny abused you. And boy, if my team did that, I would fire the shit out of them. They'd be betraying me. His team did not force Amber Heard to put those allegations out there. His team did not force them to put that op-ed out there, or did not force her to put that op-ed out there. They went on the offense. No, they went on the defense. They had to go on the defense because she went on the offense. She went online and accusing her. What did Isaac Baruch say in the beginning video, the very first video I actually played? He said she's the one who started all these lies and shit. And she's over here, oh, your team forced me. No, they didn't. You did it yourself. What did Johnny Depp say? She had a choice. I didn't. That's right. And here she is trying to lie about it.
I didn't force you to.
I promise. Look up the timelines to these things. Everything is, forget it. Forget it. You don't believe what I say. You don't believe what I say. But I did not choose this. You at every step of the way has been an authentic.
Yes, you did.
I did not
Yes,
put
you
this
absolutely did.
anywhere. I didn't. Let me talk to the fucking team.
I did not call the cops. I gave them no statement.
IO called the
I did not
cops.
call the cops.
You told IO to call the
I did
cops.
not. I did not call the cops, and I did not give them any statement when they came. I've been trying to protect you.
You told IO to call the cops.
When while it was happening?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because the last time that it got crazy between us, I really did think I was going to lose my life, and I thought you would do it on accident. And I told you that. I said, oh my God, I thought the first time.
Amber, I lost a fucking finger, man. Come on. I had a mineral can of mineral spirits thrown at my nose.
You can please tell people that it was a fair fight and see what the jury and judge think. Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence, and
Yes.
I know it's a fair fight. And see how many people believe or side with you.
Wow. Wow. He's saying all this, and then she goes, she is baiting him to actually go ahead, John, baiting him to tell the world that she abused him. Baiting him. Wow. I was watching this live going, oh my God. Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them I, Johnny Depp, a man, am a victim of domestic abuse. And he's like, yes. The cut on my finger, the can of minerals, the bottle of vodka, the slap in the face, and his testimony before that where she faked that she hurt her foot. Oh, my foot. And then he bends down because he cares. Oh my God, let me check my wife's foot. And she pushes the door open and almost, I think, knocks him unconscious. And she's baiting him right here. Go tell the world, Johnny. Tell them I abused you, Johnny. Go ahead. No one's going to believe you. You're a man and I'm a woman. Everyone's going to believe me over you because everyone believes women. That's our world today, Johnny. And you're never going to get anything else. That's it. I'm a woman. You're a man. No one else is actually going to believe you. That's it. And she baited him to go tell the world. And here's Johnny. Here he is telling the world, I am. And watch this.
It doesn't matter if it's for fair fight. My ass.
Exactly. Because you're.
Mr. Depp, when did you have the conversation reflected in this recording with Ms. Heard?
I don't recall exactly when it was.
What's your best estimate?
My best estimate is that it was quite a while before the meeting in San Francisco in July. Excuse me.
How far after May 21st, 2016 do you think that conversation was?
Objection calls for speculation. Sorry, he said he doesn't remember when it was.
I'm asking for his best estimate.
Allowed if you can answer it this way.
Sorry, could you ask it again? I was distracted.
How long after May 21st, 2016 do you believe that conversation took place?
I would say that it was not too far, maybe a couple of months. It was far enough to where the world media was already bombarding me. So it was an attempt to try to make all the
Objection, Your Honor, beyond the scope.
All right, I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
Double
What are you
standard.
referring to when you said you and Miss Heard will write a letter together?
I was trying to make a peaceful settlement.
And what are you referring to when you say you lost a finger?
A very large bottle of vodka severing my my middle finger in Australia.
And what were you referring to when you said a can of mineral spirits was thrown at your nose?
One of the arguments on the island where Miss Heard had been howling at me with some argument, and she picked up a can of mineral spirits about yay big and just heaved it at me, and it struck me on the bridge of the nose and the right there, you know, the forehead.
And what did you say in response when Miss Heard said, "Tell the world, Johnny, tell them Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, a man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence"?
I said, yes, I am.
I have nothing further, Your Honor.
Wow. I think Amber Heard was looking like, oh shit, they do have this one. Oh my God. Why did I say that? Oh, wow. All I can say is, man, that is powerful. The way they ended that, the way they ended his testimony, you know, the way, you know, just, are you what was your response exactly when she baited you to say you're a victim of domestic violence? He said, yes, I am. That's what I said. And I'm saying that here today under oath in court in front of the whole world, to the whole world. Oh my God, that was powerful. And what a cocky little brat, a cocky little prick Amber Heard is for saying, go ahead, Johnny, tell him I abused you, Johnny, do it. And no one gonna believe you. Oops. Wow. How the tables have turned, Amber Heard. Because guess what? Everyone believes him, not you, Amber Heard. And she's supposed to take the stand tomorrow or Wednesday. I can't wait. Wow. That is insane. I honestly don't know what to say. I mean, this is I like the fact that she baited him is crazy. And he did it. And now she's paying for it. All right, sorry about it. All right. Wow. What a powerful way to end that testimony. And I don't know. I mean, I thought last week when this thing ended for the week, man, they've got to be licking their wounds right now, going, okay, we got to do better. And they did absolutely shitty today. Richard Marks just took them down. Aaron Velati took them down. It's just terrible. All right. Last video of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Oh, wait. Ah, damn it. Let me get the link. All right. So sorry about that. I had to get this video up. This is a more touching video. It doesn't deal with the trial, but hopefully I can maybe read some comments. But I wanted to do this because this made me cry, and it just really shows Johnny Depp for who he is. And Johnny Depp loved playing Jack Sparrow and surprising people, and especially kids in hospitals. And this is him at a Vancouver Children's Hospital, and he sails in there, is what it says. And basically goes in and acts like the Johnny Depp character. And it is super sweet and cute and absolutely brilliant to watch this and to see Johnny Depp be how he is. And this is absolutely incredible. So I thought I would play this, and we'll pause it every now and then. But I enjoyed this. It made me emotional before. So I hope this does the same for you. And it's a touching way to end the stream, but it's also just a reminder of who Johnny Depp really is, contrary to what its crappy person of an ex-wife says.
Hello. Do you know which way is the hospital?
I think it's that way.
Okay. Thank you very much. Love it all.
You're welcome.
Hello.
My name's Aiden. This is Logan. This is Brody, and this is Madison.
Madison.
Yeah.
I was gonna guess that. Hello. And your name is Madison. Can you prove it? Right. Then I shall give you the test. Here's a test. Madison. What is your name? Kindly hug. Lovely. How are you? My name is. When it rings on your head with the sun so much. Captain Jack Sparrow. How do you do? I'm going to steal another hug.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. Whoa. Hello. How do you do? I have no sword. I come in peace. That's me, Mum.
Oh, that's so cute.
Hello. Are you going to slash me? Will you be stabbing me now with that sword? So very nice to meet you. In there.
Nice one.
Oh, that's pleasure.
I'm going to go dump it somewhere because I'm an irresponsible idiot. Oh. Are you threatening me, sir? You're aggressive. Who hurt you? Of course someone hurt you. You're hurting me. I want to say this right up front. Nothing below the belt. Good, that was good. Yes. I want you to know that I'm clean. Hang on a look. Huh?
Hey,
It's-
you were.
No.
You're lying. You're lying.
You accuse me of lying, do you? Ah! I'm getting these strange twitchy pains in my body every now and again.
It's so
cute. I shake your hand.
The baby.
Just trying to steal Thank you. Hi.
How are you?
Oh, why do you ask?
Can I give you that?
I'm fine. How are you? Really? This could take hours. Madeline, stop.
She's frozen.
Stop thinking about me big bum in the hospital. Stop it. Naughty, naughty. Come back home.
Super cool. Yeah, I feel like a little kid inside myself.
Really
I
made
was
me feel-
shaking
yeah,
when I was
it's
taking pictures.
disgusting.
I didn't
You
wake
have
up in the
11
morning
years?
knowing that I was going to see Johnny Depp today.
I'm only 30. I felt the need. It's like a hiccup, only it's the sound of a chicken hiccup.
Oh my god.
Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? No. Me neither. That's us. We're stuck that way, you and me, sensitive types. Should we go to the bar? Hang on. Put that in there, man. Let's take this. On there. I think it is a leak. I wouldn't drink anything out of it, otherwise I don't know what. Oh!
What do you say? You take a treasure and say thank you?
Oh, thank you. Will you take the other one and say thank you? Oh, thank you. Can I say thank you? And if I say thank you, you say thank you? Thank you.
Thank you.
If you say that again, I'll just,
We are.
You are?
Post-surgical. This way.
Your name's Miranda, is it?
Yes.
So's mine. Let's get down to brass tacks. I have this. I have that. For that. Have you been here for a minute?
20 years. I've been coming to this place.
20 years.
Mm-hmm. This is a good side off for me.
20 years is not even 20.
Oh, I'm 20.
Oh, she's 20.
Just turned 20 in May.
Really? 20 years you've been talking to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that you're a very patient person.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd be sick. Ooh.
Oh. Just a little.
No, I'm gushing. I just peed all over the floor.
That was a cool experience. Now I want to watch the movies.
I had to I don't want to cry. I had to pause that. Just, he's acting, hey, I'm Jack Sparrow, and he's acting all crazy and funny and cute and adorable, and it's really cool. And it's in the comments too that I'll read it because it's said so eloquently. He breaks character just to talk to her as a human, to just talk to her and ask her about herself. Just these headphones are weird. And just show that he cares. He made her day. Oh man. I'm just gonna play this.
Yes, very, very much better. Payments. Can't believe I actually sat up fully for that.
You see the strength that he gave that girl, that young lady. The strength that she's probably ill, she's hurt, she's something, and he comes in and brings light into that room. You can't tell me that's a guy who would abuse a woman like that. You can't tell me that guy has an ounce of anger or meanness or just bad intention, malintention in him. I don't see it, man. She said it. I can't believe I actually sat all the way up for that. Like, imagine what these kids go through at this Vancouver Children's Hospital, and it's like, man.
I like your prison uniform. I'll bet it. At some
That's
point,
awesome.
something really
That.
special is about going to happen.
I don't think your brain can get any bigger.
Watch out for the. Watch out for the dreads. Watch out for the dreads. No, be careful now. Watch out. Dreadlocks in there.
Can you sit up a little?
Yeah, sit up. Go on. Have a seat.
how I do that. Which is how I have to walk because I've done stuff. I've been in the sun a long time. Cooked it. But
Your next little guy. Meeting Jack Sparrow? Whoa, what was it like meeting Jack Sparrow, bud? Cool. Super cool. Wow. He knew exactly who he was, and he loves, well, only the first movie because they get a little bit scary after that. And yeah, no, it was wonderful. It was a really nice treat because this was very unexpected for us to be here too. Little guy got his appendix burst, so it was kind of an emergency on Saturday, and we're in here for the rest of the week. So yeah, so thank you so much, Jack, for visiting us. Can we say so? Thank you so much, Jack Sparrow.
Thank you, Jack Sparrow.
Can we give him a wave? Yeah. Yeah, this will be his highlight. Again, go back to school and tell all his friends.
I'm trying not to cry, but it's just, I know this kid's only there for like the week and all of that, but just imagine a young kid. Like, I remember when I was in third grade and I had to pay people to play with me, and my mom always asked what these quarters. I'd always ask her for quarters for the snack shack, and she got very smart and realized I was paying people to play with me, and it's the same to this day. A lot of people don't want to talk to me, and I get it. I have my antics, I have my behavioral issues. Like, there's things, but people are harsh, and Johnny Depp just he's in there, just being him and just being Jack Sparrow and making people's day. He doesn't need the publicity, but I mean, this kid, all these kids are going to look back at this if they're able to, and whatever they're going through that day, whatever they're going through, man, they got to forget about for like even 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes of Johnny Depp being there, Perfect. Perfect.
I found these. I found them. I had nothing to do with stealing them.
I'll take a selfie with him.
I'm just not that kind of person. It's been a rough day. Had part of my beard chopped off. I mean, no. Thanks to the hospital.
Okay.
Captain
Jack, this way, sir.
Oh my gosh.
This is a great spot to hang out.
Okay, here we go. Wow.
Thank you so much.
Captain Jack, we're going to go this way.
Oh.
Take care, guys.
There you go.
Are they going
Thank you.
It's not soiled, this, it's all clean. You know.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Guys.
Take care of yourself. I'm looking at the lovely stars up above in that weird sky with a hole in it. Oh, that's me. Those are black holes.
They're all the Death Stars.
Is it? I reckon you're a giant star.
All right, well, cute, but also, man, the fact that he can get me crying on a stream, and yes, Oscar, I was able to make a 3-hour live stream myself. I'm not gonna be emotional, but it's I don't know what to say, man. It's just incredible that he would do that, and I know a lot of celebrities do this, but Johnny Depp is one of those celebrities that he does it because he genuinely cares, and it's not for publicity. It's not because he wants to clear his name. It's not because he wants to say, "Oh, I'm just a good person." No, he genuinely wanted to do this, and unprompted is what I heard. Incredible. Let me see if I can get the comments loaded here. Let's see. I'm trying to find a way to get to the comments. Let me see if I can get this to. I don't think it'll let me. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, now I gotta play with this some more. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. This braille display. He is the Pirates of the Caribbean. He is the entire franchise. There would be nothing left without him. I agree with that sentiment. I do. Johnny Depp is loved. And I do buy that. A lot of people say, "Oh no," if you're still saying that that Johnny Depp is guilty, then you've got a problem. I wish I would have just written down these fucking comments. I don't give a fuck that it has a new window. Let's see if I can't go down. Nope, it won't let me. Watch. It will not let me. I want. Is it? All right, I don't think this is gonna let me read it. I'm gonna sit here until this motherfucker works. Okay, this is gonna have to happen. Okay. Something's wrong. Nope.
Hello. Do you know which way is the hospital?
I think it's that way.
Okay. Thank you very much. Love it all. Exchange.
You're welcome.
Hello.
My name's Aiden. This is Logan. This is Brody, and this is Madison.
Hello. Do you know which way is the hospital?
Hello. All right, I guess I'll just have to fucking read these. All right, so one of the comments says nobody can ever play Captain Jack Sparrow better than him. Random user on YouTube, that is absolutely correct. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Ain't nobody gonna be playing Jack Sparrow better than Johnny Depp. Now, I'm just trying to get this to work. I wish it would work. All right, so I guess it's gonna let me now. Okay, so there's no way this man ever abused anyone. He's too gentle. On another note, his Jack Sparrow character is now historical. Let's see. I missed something. Okay, let's see. 50 years from now, people will still be watching those films and loving his character. Yes, absolutely. It's not going away, contrary to what Disney wants. It's impossible not to love him. A genuine, down-to-earth guy who really cares for people and has lifelong friendships and coworkers. Yes, that's absolutely right. Speaks volumes of his character. Yes, absolutely. I know I burped, but he does have a lot of friends and a lot of coworkers and exes who are coming out for him, not against him. And it does speak to his character. Johnny knows how deeply his role as Jack Sparrow touched so many lives, little kids to grown adults. He is the franchise. Heart of gold. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that comment wholeheartedly. This is so pure. What's happening to Johnny Depp is so bad. He needs justice. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that comment. Let's see what Golden Rule instead says. Johnny's own kids say he was the best, sweetest, kindest father they could ever ask for. That's absolutely true. And you might say, oh, they're just his kids, whatever. But it matches everything else everyone else has said. Dude is literally the best. If you ever see Johnny, don't feel discouraged. If you see this, Johnny, don't be discouraged. We don't want anything to do with Disney without you. Absolutely. You're the man. I absolutely agree with that comment. Another comment says, and this man is trashed. Has Amber ever done anything like this? He is truly a genuine nice guy. Bravo, Johnny. Yes, absolutely. Another comment. When he's talking to the girl who is 20 years old, this is what I was talking about, who says she has been coming to the hospital since she was born. You can tell he breaks character for a bit and is sincerely asking her about it. He looks so saddened by that revelation. Not all celebrities do these kinds of visits out of pure kindness. That's right. You know, a lot of celebrities, they got to bring 10 camera crews. They got to spread it all over Twitter, put it on their Instagrams, get some good publicity for it. And they go on talk shows just to talk. Johnny never does any of that shit. This is what makes it more pure. More pure. I'm sorry. What an angel Johnny Depp is. He has such a pure soul and a good heart and is a beautiful man inside and out. Well, that's true. That horrid woman, Amber Heard, didn't deserve him. I absolutely do believe that. He didn't deserve the treatment she gave him, and she did not deserve the impeccable man that he is. 20 years you've been caught in this place. I'm gonna guess that you're a very patient guest. That part broke me. He's so kind. He's so kind and caring with everyone. Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna stop there. Absolutely, I do. I mean, that was incredible to see him with that young woman who, has been there forever. And what an incredible feat. And I mean, it comes to say, Johnny Depp is an incredible man. Amber Heard, you're a piece of crap. I am yeah. So I'm sorry the comments took so long, but I just had to read it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. I am definitely gonna have some more Johnny Depp Amber Heard videos coming up. Make sure you tune in. We got some more videos coming up on both channels, J Sports and this one. And I will see you guys next time. And I hope that you guys learned a lot today. So, what was this? Hold on. All right. I clicked on the wrong button. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all next time.